Hello everyone. So now we are here in the second lecture of current updates and unit is the energy. For this unit you must have to complete chapter number 3, 4 and 5 from your science and technology book. And before this lesson, those I'm going to take here guys, I just request to all of you kindly go and solve all the PYQs. Those I have given you in chapter number 3, 4 and 5. So after completion of all these PYQs from your book, if you will come in this video lecture, you will definitely enjoy more and more. So let us start in this current affairs update series, marathon part 2 I can tell you. And here we'll discuss about energy related current updates. Before going to start this lecture, I would like to request all of you kindly share these videos to all your areas, to every group people, because I'm not a YouTuber, and the last moment of time I provide all these videos for all of you, because this book you all people have and you want my current updates in the last moment of time. And I hope most of the people have listened my classes and you know RRR. The first R is a Ravi sir, where you should have to complete entire lecture. You should have to make your entire notes, self notes. Second R, Ravi sir, is the meaning of your science and technology book. You should have to complete with my classes. And third Ravi sir is the last moment that Ravi sir even develop a current updates for everyone. So this is the time for the third Ravi sir. And literally, if you want to learn science and tech, so you should not have to stop even anything in between. So these three RRR that I spoken always to everyone, you must have to listen it. This entire video lecture is for the English medium student. So Hindi and English, both videos I am making separately. You should not have to worry. And first time it is being there like Hindi and English separate video I'm going to provide you. Neither every time those current affairs update I have given it was a bilingual, just PPT is English and just I teach you in Hindi. So I hope in this time like Northeast people, South Indian people, even and the other people, those who have a difficulty to understand Hindi, they will definitely enjoy more in this English lesson. So let us start and see. Coal gasification liquefaction is the first concept. Those already UPSC has in your paper, and this concept even in news from 2020-22 onwards. But still, this one have a future for India. So what about the coal gasification liquefaction? To understand this concept, you must have to be some basic idea about it. And first of all, I just want to discuss with you a little bit about coal, the concept of coal. If you have idea about the concept of coal, you can easily understand about coal gasification and liquefaction. What is that? See, there is a different types of coals. I hope you people have idea about it. Through my static discussion, you already have listened everything. Even those people have listened my classes and a part of it like books you have completed, they will enjoy more here because you people have a basic clarity. Okay, but still little bit the basics I will introduce here. There's different types of coal if you go there guys. So there are different types of coal, and in types of coal you know very well there is a anthracite. Okay, there is a anthracite, bituminous, lignite and peat. So these are four different types of coal. From the school level, even books it is mentioned there, you can read it there. So anthracite, bituminous, lignite and peat. See, all these coal those people are using, they have presence of carbon content. I hope everybody know very well those fuel we are using in our life, these fuels are hydrocarbons. These fuels are what? Hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbon means they are made up by carbon and hydrogen compounds. Okay, so either is coal, petroleum, LPG, CNG, whatever you people are using, this is all what? These all are the hydrocarbons. They are made up by carbon and hydrogen compound. Coal is also made up by hydrocarbon. And see, all these coal, those I'm talking to you right now, like anthracite, bituminous, lignite and peat, these all coals are different, even differentiate on the basis of carbon content. The anthracite is that coal where amount of carbon content is around more than 85%. Peat is that coal where amount of carbon content is less than 35%. From bottom to top if you go, the carbon content is going to rise. Coal is that topic where from 2011 till 2025 if you solve question paper, around 5 to 6 question UPSC already has in your paper from coal. So this is overall lignite 35 to 55, bituminous 55 to 85%. Okay. Later on I just want to tell you about the burning efficiency. Later on, you must be know about the burning efficiency. So next one is burning efficiency. Okay, in respect of coal, those coal have a more amount of carbon content, their burning efficiency is maximum. So here I can tell you anthracite have a maximum burning efficiency and peat have a minimum burning efficiency. So bottom to top burning efficiency going to increase. Okay, now I just want to tell you about the results. Now you must be know about the results. Okay, see, whenever a fuel burn, what will come there? You should be very clear. Heat is going to generate. Side by side, smoke is going to come. And one more about the ash content is even going to left. Even if a coal is going to burn more effectively, in that cases, heat generation is maximum, smoke is minimum, and ash content is very high. So due to this reason, I can tell it is the best quality of coal. So if anybody will ask you which one is the best quality of coal, so I hope you know very well anthracite. And why anthracite? This is the reason. Because anthracite is that coal where heat generation is maximum. And heat generation is maximum, so definitely we can utilize more and more heat in the power generations. You know, the maximum electricity generation worldwide is because of thermal power plant. It is all because of thermal power plant. Approximately 60% of power generation worldwide, it is because of thermal power plant. So 60% approximately power generation is because of thermal power plant. So here coal have a lot of role. Coal have a maximum role. And such kind of coal is the best for the power generations. It is okay side by side when the thermal power plant even we are utilizing, they create a massive environmental pollution like CO2, SO2, NOxes. They are creating massive environmental pollutions. And this was a question paper in 2011 from it was a prelims question paper and interdisciplinary of energy environment. From thermal power plant, which type of polluting gases emit in the atmosphere? The answer CO2, SO2 and NOxes. Fine. So I hope you find out this is the best quality of coal. What will come here if burning of coal is not good? Okay, in this case the burning of efficiency is low. So vice versa feature you can see here. In this case heat generation will be minimum. In this case smoke will be maximum. In this case smoke will be maximum. And ash content will be, just a minute. Here the burning is good, so ash content will be very low. Okay, if burning is good, so ash content will be very low because maximum amount of coal is going to burn, of course ash will be very low. And what about here guys? The ash content is high. And due to this reason, I can tell you it create the less heat, even generate less heat, more smoke and ash content is high. And due to this reason, you guys know very well, it is the worst quality of coal. If I talk to you in reference of India, which type of coal available in India? So I hope on the behalf of this feature, you guys know very well this anthracite is the best coal. Bituminous is the average, it's average. Lignite is a below average, it's below average. And peat is the worst quality of coal, So best, average, below average and worst. So these are the worst quality of coal. Fine, now come. Which type of coal available in India? So you must be very clear, we have a bituminous and lignites. It means we have an average and below average quality of coal. This is a question those I found in UPSC paper. What about the problem with Indian coal? And here you must be very clear. Indian coal generate less amount of heat. Indian coal produces the more amount of smoke. And Indian coal is producing more amount of ash content. If anybody is solving UPSC PYQs, you know very well, like 2013 prelims and still in 2020 prelims have a same question. It's either 12 or 13. And further UPSC repeated in 2013 about the problem with Indian coal. So it was a UPSC question. Those people are solving this PYQs, they will definitely get it. Okay, it's not a current affairs. Coal problem is always as a coal problem because we have a bituminous and lignites. And even 70%, even more than 70% questions are static in science and technology. But the problem is that it's a rumor of science and tech go with the current affairs. Don't worry. I made a science and tech as a static subject, and throughout the year I'm teaching, and last moment of time for 30% of your current affairs, I provide you all updates on my channels, the YouTube channel that you people are listening. Okay, so that's overall about it. Okay, so it's a problem of Indian coal. Now, this is the reason like we have not the best quality of coal. Even I just want to add on one more statement. India is the second largest producer of coal in the world. Okay, second largest producer of coal in the world and among top 5 coal importer nation in the world. So we are importing massive and massive, exactly in top 5 countries of importer list. Agar you see, India always gets some position, guys. Okay, I'm telling you about the limitation in India, what kind of problem in India. And this is the reason, guys, for coal, India has a dependency on other countries because we could not fulfill our own demand with the help of our resources. Clear? Fine. Up now, coal gasification, those concept I was talking to you, this will give you a better options from Indian coal. That coal is not better, but through the help of gasification process, we can induce its property. Okay, what is that and everything? Now, step by step, you just come here. Up now, those gasification liquefaction process I'm going to discuss with you. What is this cases? In this case, those average and below average quality of coal India have. Array, one more statement. Before going to start this statement, I just want to tell you about the calorific value. Okay, you must be very clear about the calorific value, and later on you can understand very well about coal gasification and liquefaction. Calorific value. See, this calorific value term is used actually for fuel energy, and in a simple way I will try to tell you, define you like when 1 gram of fuel burn inside a vehicle. Again I repeat, when 1 gram of fuel burn inside a vehicle, in that cases those heat or energy generated, this is called calorific value of that fuel. Okay, again I repeat, when a 1 gram of fuel burn inside a vehicle, those heat or energy generated is called calorific value of that fuel. Okay, now I just want to give you order. Okay, minimum calorific value you will see in the case of coal. Later on you should have to see more in the case of petroleum. After petroleum you should have to see about the LPG, then you should have to go about CNG, and then you should have to see about the hydrogen. This is here, guys. Coal have a minimum calorific value, and hydrogen have what? Hydrogen have a maximum, and top to bottom what are going to be happen? Calorific value is going to rise. Calorific value is going to rise. And see one thing more, guys. Somewhere if you check in Google, so have a CNG and LPG have some one more, some one less, but you follow this principle is okay. Okay, and you know which gas burn in the LPG cylinder? LPG have presence of propane and butane. LPG have presence of propane and butane. And which one burn in the CNG? I hope you people have idea about it. What burn here? So methane burn here. So propane, butane and methane. And hydrogen have a hydrogen, guys. Hydrogen have a hydrogen. And one thing more, if you people see about the different types of fuel. So coal is a solid nature, petrol is a liquid nature, LPG, CNG and hydrogen are the gaseous nature. It means gaseous nature of fuel have a highest calorific values. Okay, it means gaseous nature of fuel have highest calorific value. With the help of these data, you can understand very easily, guys. Now come. Okay, I just want to talk to you about the coal gasification. But behind this, all the background I have given you. Coal gasification was a question in 2025 prelims also, guys. One question UPSC asked it. But further coal gasification is very, very important because India made some target to achieve from 2030 onwards. What India wanted to achieve, I'll discuss, okay, under the coal gasification. So in coal gasification process, we are going to take as a average and below average quality of coal as a raw material, And this coal we are going to put in a container, okay, in a container. We are going to put in a container, okay, in a container. And in this container have a high pressure and high temperature. It is a high pressure and high temperature. We are putting this coal within a container at a high pressure and high temperature. Okay, and at this result, in this result, have a formation of syngas. Why we call them syngas? Because it's a synthetic gas. It's not naturally available like shale gas and many other coal bed methane type. It's a synthetic gas. If you just go and check this composition of syngas, you know what are here in the syngas? They have presence of methane. They have presence of carbon dioxide. They have a presence of carbon dioxide. They have presence of hydrogen. They have presence of carbon monoxide, and some more gases may also be there, guys. Okay, this methane, and this hydrogen. I hope you know very well. We can use them as a fuel. And here you just have seen, guys. Okay, hydrogen and methane. See, methane is here in CNG. Methane. Hydrogen is here, and they have a higher calorific value also. So a low calorific value based coal is going to convert to good calorific value of CNG and hydrogen, and this is the best option. And this kind of technology, yeah, whatever the procedure is considered as a coal gasification. So coal is going to convert to gas, and these gases, those methane and hydrogen, are going to come uh, they are not creating the environmental pollutions because they are environmental friendly. Okay, अब you may ask, sir, what about the CO2 and carbon monoxide? CO2 carbon monoxide type of polluting gases we can absorb through the scrubbers. Okay, scrubbers. In pollution chapter when I taught you, okay, I discussed with you about the scrubbers. Scrubbers are those which can absorb the different type of polluting gases. So they will not come definitely into the atmosphere and even not become a problem for the human and nature. Okay, so it's overall through the scrubber we can absorb the carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide. It's entire process of coal gasification, and I hope you people understood very well. What about the future of coal gasification in such a way? It's a environmental friendly process. Yeah, clean energy process, I can tell you. And what about the liquefaction? Do one thing, guys. These all, those are going to produced. Okay, you just keep it in the presence of some catalyst, cobalt and some extra catalyst. You just take them and just to compress them and just to compress them and just to compress them. So these gases you will take and just to compress them, so finally they will become as a petrol or gasoline and even diesel. They will convert into petrol. Petrol means gasoline, guys. Okay, and diesel. So petrol and gasoline means in diesel. This is the process that you people can see here. Okay, fine. So this is the petrol, diesel, and all. Okay, this in this case. So how interesting it is, guys. So firstly, we are going to use the coal into this, and then further we are going to take them into the petrol. And see one thing, if you people are going to compress them, so definitely the CO2 and carbon monoxide is not required to absorb through the scrubbers. Agar scrubber is not there, so definitely the CO2 and carbon monoxide will come in the atmosphere and become dangerous for us. And this is the overall about the process. And carbon monoxide, I hope you guys know very well. In my environment class, even in my environment book, I mention it. Carbon monoxide poisoning. Carbon monoxide poisoning. Okay, those hemoglobin present inside our RBC, guys. Okay, this hemoglobin actually bind oxygen. But if carbon monoxide is coming, so they bind more fastly this carbon monoxide. They bind more fastly this carbon monoxide. That's why oxygen binding ability with the hemoglobin is going to stop. And agar if oxygen binding ability is going to stop, this case is called carboxyhemoglobin. And now what happened, guys? Suffocation and death is possible. Okay, and see this carbon monoxide is 230 times, even more than that, guys, 50 times more reactive than oxygen. And that is the reason if carbon monoxide is anywhere, they go and attach directly with the hemoglobin. But oxygen even could not attach in that cases. And oxygen transportation system, even oxygen deficiency occur in the body and become dangerous for the human survival. Fine. So this is the reason if we convert everything into the petrol, so the CO2 and carbon monoxide, even there is not any chances to come in the atmosphere. Fine. So this is the overall about the concept that you already have seen in the case of coal gasifications. Okay, this is the all entire topics that I will explain here in this. Okay, but it is mentioned here. Fine. This is a coal gasification. It is the process of converting any carbon-based raw material such as the coal into a fuel gas that we call as a syngas. Okay. This entire PDF is available on my Telegram channel, Dr. Ravi Agrahari Official. You go and download it. And it is my humble request to everyone, kindly share this all entire videos to all your friends. Okay, so in such a way, like my hard work definitely will reach. I am very sure like you people are connecting with many of the groups, many of Telegram channels. So if you people can do something in favor of me, if you feel like literally Ravi sir is doing something for you in the every year, so it's my request, kindly share it to all the 9 channels. Like in such a way, like those people literally want the content to with a teacher like those have already spent their own 20 years plus. So definitely my work will be paid to me. Like I will reach to most of the people. I'm not a YouTuber, you guys know very well. Okay, and not I'm going to sell the entire courses of UPSC, come and buy this 10,000, 20,000. No, I'm not a teacher like that. I'm a physical teacher. I love to teach physical. But this YouTube channel, through the help of it, I reach to everyone. It's the easy process to reach it because somebody is listening my classes 3 years, third attempt, for fifth attempt, for sixth attempt. Okay, and this is the reason you people are not praising like you got some benefit from a teacher. Okay, because you got this all the videos free of cost. But okay, it's your nature. I'm not going to change your nature. Okay, and new generations, they never join any classes. They are very poor. You know, like what kind of things you people are using after selection about you. Okay, I know very well. So it's a coal to syngas. formations, and of course here high pressure and temperature and pressure is required. And within the container where the all entire process happen, this container is the gasifier. Okay, how much temperature, how much pressure, it is never required for UPSC paper. In such cases, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, methane, nitrogen, carbon monoxide, many gases going to generate it. So it's just a container is a gasifier where it is being showing oxygen, coal, water, everything, and high pressure, high temperature, and finally have a formation of syngas. So go and take this PDF from my Telegram channel. Again, I repeat, Dr. Ravi Agrahari official, and take this print out, and no need to make your notes, because last time if you will make your notes, you are wasting your time. So what about the concern and challenges? Like coal gasification is one of the more water intensive form of energy production. Okay, actually whenever we people are utilizing the coal, generally you should have to clean this coal also. Okay, it's a question those I found in 2020 prelims. Before going to use the coal, we should have to do its washing. And there is a possibility coal may have presence of certain heavy metals like arsenic, lead, cadmium, mercury. So these all may come in the water table also. Okay, slowly and slowly it will leach down and turn to the water table. So due to this reason, coal washing even may also lead to certain heavy metal pollution that enter into the water table. And through the help of water table, as a drinking water, it will come inside your body. So somehow like water intensive forms of energy production, if you people want to use the coal, you must have to clean them. Okay, side by side water contamination, land subsidence are there, guys, because you are going to separate the coal from some of the coal mines vagera. So that is also very common things. Disposing of wastewater safely, heavy metal is there. So it's some concern here in that cases. On coal gasification, what about the government initiatives? So you can see here, 24 January 2024, government has approved the outlays of 8,500 crore rupees as a financial incentive for promotion of coal or lignite gasification project. As you know, lignite is a below average quality of coal India have. So why not we people utilize them through the help of some procedures. Okay, some procedure means coal gasification type. Okay, now government has also approved the investment of Coal India Limited in joint venture of BHEL and GAIL for undertaking the coal gasification projects. Okay, in 2020-22, a new subsector, production of syngas, leading to coal gasification. It's a 3 years old topic. Those UPSC asked in 2020-25, and UPSC always asks this coal gasification because India is doing a lot of work on coal gasification. I'll show you. Okay, so 50% rebate in revenue share government is going to give you. Coal used in the gasification has been introduced in the commercial coal block auctions, provided that at least 10% of the total coal production is used for gasification purposes. And coal gasification process, we are not generating only methane and hydrogen. Here in this case, we are generating methanol, ethanol, ammonium nitrate, synthetic natural gases, and urea, fertilizer, etc. And definitely these all the works will help India in the vision of develop India by 2040. Any work if India is doing, government is doing, it is all will help to India in the develop by 2047. Automatically you can tell them. Any corruption happen, not matter, but 2047 India will be developed, you always tell. Atmanirbhar Bharat, hai na, 2047 India will be developed country. In your statement you should have to write always in your answer. Be smart, guys. Underground coal gasification. See, it's the same like a coal gasification type procedure, but underground what happened, it's very simple. Suppose this is a ground and this is the underground area have a presence of coal reserves. Okay, there's so many states have a coal and we have an average and below average quality of coal. Do one thing, guys. Those coal available here, just make a drill here, Okay, through the help of drill, now you people reach to the coal blocks. In this coal blocks, you just fire inside it. It's totally surrounded by the rock, and if it is going to burn, but these all the burning happen within the soil. It's underground, within the ground, underground. Okay, now here you provide a proper pressure, proper temperature, and in the presence of oxygen, you burn this coal. Another side, you just take a syngas outside. Again, I repeat, what is a syngas? Because it is going to synthesize, it is not naturally available. And in that case, syngas come, you utilize them for your process. You use according to and separate it. It is your technology. I hope you people understood what I am talking here, guys. Clear? So it's a procedure, and we call them as a underground coal gasification. Is one of the Jamtara district. Okay, it's a pilot project at Jharkhand Jamtara district. Okay, got very popular, but it's a pilot project, guys. It's a pilot project. So government is promoting such type of things. In the coming future, we will utilize them. The process involves the injecting the steam and the air or oxygen into the coal seam, followed by the ignition of temperature exceeding 1000 degrees Celsius around, and then coal type temperature, pressure, and weather and oxygen vapor, it is going to generate the methane oxygen type of characteristics feature there. Liquefaction, I told you guys, through coal gasification, whatever is going to come, you just take it in the container and pressurize them at certain, in presence of certain catalyst, and finally you will get the petrol and gasoline. So it's overall like it's a procedure that we people utilizing to convert the coal to liquid as an alternative route to produce the diesel, and gasoline is a petrol, you guys know very well. And these cobalt and iron based catalysts, was I told you, we must have to take it the result of coal gasification to compress them, and it will convert into the liquid form. So it's overall and benefit of the coal liquefaction, you know very well. It's easy procedures, and here in such cases where there is no CO2 emission is going to be happen. Every CO2 that carbon monoxide was formed in the coal gasification, we are going to take same all syngas, compress them, and finally, so in such a way we are not creating the CO2 in atmosphere. It's a Union Minister of Coal and Mines. It's a statement of Union Minister of Coal and Mines. They addressed it like 100 million ton of coal gasification India's target to achieve by 2030. Okay, and here government is ready to invest 4 lakh crore rupees. Of course, India need such type of fuel. So suppose guys, agar India have such kind of technology, India develop it. So those India is facing a problem during Iran and Israel war. You guys know very well. Okay, India never have such kind of problem. But for that purposes, we all Indian have to be educated. Okay, education will keep you always safe, guys. Education is very, very important. The India will not go because of temple, mosque, girjaghar and all. India will only go because of education. So youth, you are listening my classes and you are definitely intelligent. You know very well why I'm talking to you, that study education is more important. Okay, fine. So it's overall, and government is telling like I'll tell you 20% of revenue share if anybody have an interest in the sectors. In such a way, guys, lot of other things, synthetic natural gases, energy fuel, urea, fertilizer, and production of other chemicals, we can achieve here through the help of coal gasification. It was a big topic, but yes, it is important topic and further important topic. Anybody will ask you clean coal technology. So you can tell coal gasification liquefaction is what? It is a clean coal technology. Okay, now we'll come to the next concept, that is called National Hydrogen Mission or green hydrogen. It is again very, very interesting topic. What about the National Hydrogen Mission and green hydrogen concept? I'll explain with you. First of all, I hope you people should be very clear like why hydrogen is very, very important. Hydrogen have a many question as I found in your paper. One time I got the question in 2010 prelims paper. One question I found in 2012 prelims paper. One question I found in 2015 prelims paper. Okay, next time I got the question 2024 prelims paper. But the problem is like there is a marketing of the science and technology, a current affairs. So why you people solve the PYQs? But yes, agar you people solve the PYQs, even in 2010 and 2024 have a same question, repeated questions. Whenever the hydrogen will burn inside a vehicle or in the fuel cell, so what about the result will come? The result is a water vapor, guys, in that cases. So here, what about the hydrogen will burst? So what is coming from the exhaust pipeline? Exhaust pipeline. This is the question, and the same question repeat again. The same question do repeat from this. 2012 UPSC has the microbial fuel cells, hydrogen fuel, and 2015 UPSC has the question fuel cell, hydrogen fuel. So these are the 4 questions those UPSC has in paper in different years, and this is the reason I always suggested to everyone, please, please and please, 2011 till 2025 all PYQs videos, okay, in your from 9th edition book onwards it is available. Okay, and here 225 of UPSC questions last 15 years. Okay, all video recording I have given you, all the proper solutions with the answers. And not only this, guys, with the 9th edition book onwards, you guys know very well, My 100 plus lectures are available within your book. Not only in the science and tech, same in your environment book also. Okay, this is my suggestion to everyone. Please complete the science and tech and environment book. From 9th edition science and tech and 4th edition environment, you are getting my all the lectures inside the book also. So, if you are listening these classes, so definitely you should have to read them. Like it is my effort that I have done with you people guys through the law, because I know very well there's a highly selling book in India. I thought why not I give you my on the lectures, because you people are coming to listen my classes and the various coaching session 2 lakh rupees, 3 lakh rupees fees you are giving. With help of book, this 600, 700 rupees of the books, you can listen my classes also. So still I could not reach you people guys, because many people still not believe is it right or wrong. I'm telling you, trust me, it is right. Trust me, it is right. Okay. So this is even national height. See, these are the 4 questions. I found this question in 2023. Even 2 questions UPSC has from hydrogen. So 4 here and 2 here guys. So the 6 question even in my knowledge, those UPSC has. And these all the 6 question if you solve the PYQs. Chapter number 3 PYQs. Chapter number 3 PYQs. So these all the 6 questions you were able to solve it. Now, question is, what about the concept of national hydrogen missions? Okay, now what about the concept of national hydrogen mission? Listen guys. Few years back I found a news like Nitin Gadkari sahab even spoken, like he is using hydrogen vehicles. Even hydrogen vehicle manufacturing is not in India. Maybe he purchased from some other countries and got it. But I listened that. I don't know it was a real video or fake video, but I heard it. Like he was telling I'm using the hydrogen vehicle. And he spoken like in the coming future India will use hydrogen vehicles. Okay. So in coming future India will use the hydrogen vehicle. It's their own statement. Now question is, if he is using hydrogen vehicle, yeah, in the coming future India will use hydrogen vehicle. So from where you will get the hydrogen? Yes. This mission will generate the hydrogen, and even not for India. Even other countries, India can sell out this hydrogen, India can earn money. Today, how interesting it is. Today, India is purchasing the fuel. Around 80% plus of petroleum products, India has a dependency on other country. Of coal gasification, national hydrogen mission, agar these kind of things in the coming future will be successful, so definitely it will helpful to India. Not only to make India self-reliance, even it is also good to India to earn money. Okay, because India will sell this hydrogen to other countries and India will earn money. Maybe guys, time can be changed. This is the reason the Reliance company and many companies, they are investing in this hydrogen production. Okay, if Nitin Gadkari have a hydrogen vehicle, he purchased from the outside, so definitely many of the countries they are using hydrogen. But yes, with time hydrogen technology will cheap and we will use them. It will take time. Okay, so definitely India will become a hub for what? Hydrogen production in the coming future. India will sell. Of course, India can do, even we can do some changes in the time. But for that purpose, again the same answer, you must have to do study. Again, you must have to do study. Okay, if you do study, India will do the research and development, India will grow, India go ahead from America and China. But the one word answer, if you want to grow India, only educate, educate and educate. Okay, now what actually the concept of a green hydrogen, and for that purposes the National Hydrogen Mission brought it. Simple guys. Actually for hydrogen production, the main source of hydrogen is what? Water. Okay, and from the water if you want to generate the hydrogen fuel, some procedure we are using that is called as a electrolysis process. This is called as a electrolysis process. So electrolysis, that process, with the help of it, water is going to convert into hydrogen. And for electrolysis process, we have need of a chamber that is called as an electrolyzer. Electrolyzer. It's a place where we do the electrolysis process and then the water is going to convert into hydrogen fuel. Then the water is going to convert into hydrogen fuel. It's a procedure. Now question is guys, in electrolysis process, power or electricity is required. Power or electricity is required. Okay, so for electrolysis process, electricity is required. Now reason is very simple guys. If this power electricity sources is what? If power electricity sources is a renewable energy. If power or electricity sources is a renewable energy, and this renewable energy based power or source is used in production of hydrogen, then we call them as a green hydrogen. If power electricity is the nuclear energy, okay, if power electricity sources are nuclear energy, this nuclear energy based power will use in the production of hydrogen fuel, then we call them as a pink hydrogen. Then we'll call them as a pink hydrogen. Okay, if we use solar energy only, if somebody may ask, sir, first you listening the renewable energy, solar energy itself is an example of renewable energy, but no guys, solar energy makes separate also, so I'm going to write separately. Because massive potential in reference of India as a solar energy. If you people have idea about the Glasgow Convention in 2020-21, UNFCCC COP26 meeting was Shri Narendra Modi ji spoken, like 500 gigawatt power generation India will achieve. Okay, so ये non-fossil वगैरह से इनमें से 280 gigawatt India have planned to achieve through the help of solar energy. So massive potential overall in renewable energy sector. If you see, it is a solar energy, and even government have a massive planned for the production of energy in the coming future also from solar energy. So this is here, and solar energy base happen, so then we call them as a yellow hydrogen. Then we call them as a yellow hydrogen. Okay, then we call them as a what? As a yellow hydrogen. Okay, so these are the some procedure that we use in the formation of hydrogen fuel. I hope you can understand very well. Those are mentioned on screen. Okay, those are mentioned on screen. Some more hydrogen is also possible to generate, and I just want to tell you methane gas can be also used in the generation of hydrogen. Okay, methane gas can be also used in generation of hydrogen fuel, and see, one of the procedure is used. This is called steam methane reforming process. This is steam methane reforming process. This is steam methane reforming process. So SMR is the process, and for this reforming process, you have to need a reformer. You have to need a reformer. Okay, but in this process, when we people do the conversion of methane to hydrogen, in this case, have a CO2 generation also happen. If somebody may ask, sir, we are creating the environmental pollution if hydrogen pollution happen. No guys, there is two options. This CO2 we can sink. Okay, and that is called as a CCUS. I hope you people have heard about CCUS. Carbon capture, users and storage. Carbon capture, user and storage. 2023, 2024 and 2025. In these last 3 years, if you check your environment PYQs, I mentioned inside your book also guys, 4 to 5 question UPSC has from the carbon capture, users and storage, carbon sequestration, geosequestration, such kind of thing. So this is the procedure through the help of it guys. Those CO2 is going to come in this process. We are going to store them and we are going to utilize them. Definitely somebody may have a question, sir, store them and utilize them is, see, utilization I can give a very simple example. I hope in many coaching sessions you people have seen a red color of fire extinguishers. Okay, in coaching sessions, the fire extinguishers are very common. If anywhere it can catch fire, so you can spray them and you can stop burning. See, in this fire extinguisher have a presence of carbon dioxide. So it's an industry. It's a carbon capture, user and storage. It's an industry. Just one of the example I'm telling you. There are so many examples of carbon utilization I discussed with you in environment classes. But here I'm telling you possibility this CO2 will not come in the atmosphere. You can adopt this CCUS procedure. Okay, and in this cases we are not creating any greenhouse effect, and this hydrogen is called as a blue hydrogen. This hydrogen is called as a blue hydrogen. But another process, if this CO2 emit in the atmosphere, if CO2 emit in the atmosphere, if CO2 emit in the atmosphere and causing environmental pollution, again I repeat, if CO2 emit in the atmosphere and causes environmental pollution, in such cases, we call this hydrogen as a gray hydrogen. So gray hydrogen is as similar to blue hydrogen, but difference is there in which in one cases we are going to absorb the CO2, it will not come in the atmosphere, blue hydrogen, but in another cases we are not doing such kind of procedure, and here this will come in the atmosphere and create the environmental pollutions. So it's overall about the hydrogen, but see, this is a question those UPSC has in your paper. And you know guys, this hydrogen have a massive uses. Those fuel cells in the coming future we will use it. Within the fuel cell have a use of hydrogen. Okay, hydrogen will use in the fuel cell. Yeah, those hydrogen engine will come there guys, hydrogen fuel will use there. Even in 2018-19 around, one of a question I found in UPSC paper 18 and 19, and UPSC asked a question that was a hydrogen CNG. hydrogen CNG. What was the hydrogen CNG concept in 2018-19 PYQs? You will get this is also, see, hydrogen, 7 question I'm talking to you from the hydrogen. Okay, 5, 6 I told you earlier, and I have one more is a 7 questions. Hydrogen CNG was what was the question? Actually, Indian Oil Corporation Limited had some deal with the Delhi government. In that time, Kejriwal was the chief minister in Delhi, and for 50 buses, okay, 50 buses was used for experimental purposes. The Indian Oil Corporation Limited with Delhi government have 50 buses. They were in the some trial purposes used there, guys. And here 20% hydrogen and CNG. CNG have what? CNG, of course, CNG have a methane gas. That is the reason I discussed little bit about the conceptual part here. Okay, approximately 20% hydrogen and 80% methane. Okay, it was used there, guys. It was used there. Okay, this mixing we even popularly call as a same engine and 20% hydrogen mixed with the methane, guys, 80% methane. And see what happened there, guys. Their octane number increases. What is octane number? I hope you guys know very well. It's a quality on which parameter we are going to identify about the petrol and CNG quality. So definitely, agar petrol and CNG quality octane number increases, so they create the more heat, they generate more heat and have a good mileage. Exactly, and have a good mileage. Octane number is high to have a good mileage. In that cases, the smoke is low because fuel is burning more effectively. You just have listened even earlier in the case of coal. If any fuel burn more effectively, in that cases, the heat generation is more and pollution is less. So that you will get benefit here in this case. Okay, so I hope this is here. Next, octane number increases. Mileage increases. Okay, mileage increases. Carbon monoxide level even reduce, massive and massive. So in every way, everywhere I can tell you it was good, but one negative was there in that time. It was costly because hydrogen production and all is the not easy. But don't worry, National Hydrogen Mission hai na, it will do the fulfillment of the requirement of hydrogen production. Now you come, I hope you people have a lot of idea about this hydrogen and what about its future. And whenever hydrogen comes, there is no greenhouse gases, water vapor comes, that's all, fine. Now what is this PIB report? 24 July 2024. So 24 July 2024, Union Cabinet approved finally the National Green Hydrogen Mission on 4 January 2023. It's a PIB report on with a 19,744 crore rupees. Actually, side program is very important program. Expecting this program even in your objective paper in the coming future. Okay, so what is the full form of SITE? Strategic Intervention for Green Hydrogen Transitions. And see, the SITE program has brought for the green hydrogen. One two more statement I would like to tell you. Hydrogen you cannot use only in vehicle, yeah, hydrogen CNG type of examples. Hydrogen you can use in the pipelines too. You can distribute to your houses for the cooking purposes. Hydrogen you can use in your vehicles, hydrogen you can use in the ships, hydrogen you can use, even hydrogen you people have some idea about it. In my classroom discussion I taught you, within a cryogenic engine also have a hydrogen. Hello, within a cryogenic engine also have a hydrogen. Okay, but there is something different technology. So this is the concept here. So what lot of the research and development program, skill development, public awareness and outreach program, of course with the help of National Hydrogen Mission, government is promoting such thing, and this is important, guys. This is a requirement. This is requirement. Okay, and finally, 6,600 crore rupees for the fiscal year 24-25. Okay, under various purposes, government has given here by 2030 is likely to leverage over 8 lakh crore, have a total investment, and here for the green hydrogen industry to create around 6 lakh jobs by 2030. So it's overall, and mission is expected to reduce the cumulative 1 lakh crore worth of fossil fuel imports by 2030. So it means like this kind of hydrogen mission will definitely helpful to reach your fulfill your petroleum demands. Okay, so as an alternative option. So definitely you will reduce the import of fossil fuel. Those I spoken you right now, guys. More than 80% of petroleum products we are going to import them. With the help of such thing we can reduce, and this is definitely good for all of us. So which ministry is behind it? So MNRE, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, and 5 million tons per annum of green hydrogen by 2030 is India's target. Those India will achieve here. Okay, again I repeat the site program you always remember. Rest of you just go with them. Nesha Green Hydrogen Mission Portal. Okay, innovation supports. That is definitely very important for the research and development. Directly you come here, those pictures through you will understand everything very well. Like this is a picture. Those I discuss on the board actually. Here you can see like these are the renewable energy sources. This is going to use in a battery. Battery is going to charge, and this battery based power is used in this electrolyzer to convert water into hydrogen, and side by side oxygen come. This hydrogen you are going to store in the hydrogen storage tank. Here you people can distribute to the truck to the nearby hydrogen pump in such a way. This is the green hydrogen. Blue hydrogen, methane is going to use for the generation of hydrogen. This is the steam methane reforming process, and for steam methane reforming process you have a need of reformer. Here you need electrolysis process, electrolyzer. Here you have a need for reformer for reforming process. And further have a hydrogen production, and side by side CO2 formation also happen. The hydrogen production and CO2 formation also happen. Here in this case, this is what? This is going to sink. Yeah, we are going to utilize them, carbon capture, use and storage. So this is the blue hydrogen. If we are not doing same thing, then it is called as a gray hydrogen. Pink hydrogen, if source of power is a nuclear energy in the case of hydrogen productions. Yellow hydrogen, if solar energy is used. If solar energy is only used, then it will consider as a yellow hydrogen. So I hope you people very clear. Okay, these all things kindly remember it. Actually, in between have a news like Reliance Industry is going to invest 75,000 crore. Okay, 75,000 crore. Okay, especially for the green hydrogen sectors, and 4 gigafactories they are focusing to. Of course, guys, they know very well in the coming future if people will shift from the petroleum to the hydrogen fuel. So what about my source of income? They are very visionary guys. The Tata, Birla, Ambani, Adani. They know very well what about after 20 years this kind of technology will come. Accordingly, they are investing such things here, guys. Okay, and definitely they are trying to develop. In the coming future, they will still be rich people. So this is the procedure those they are using here. Side program, I told you, kindly remember. Strategic intervention for green hydrogen transition. But UPSC will ask this site name. This program is especially brought to boost up this renewable energy sector. For clean energy, see, India and Saudi Arabia have some deal. So India and Saudi Arabia have some deal, especially for the hydrogen production. Even India and US also have a deal for the coming future. Okay, 19,744 crore. Everything you already have listened earlier, guys, whatever I taught you. Okay, in every sectors we can use this like steel production, mobility, shipping, ports, everywhere. Where you people are using the coal-based electricity as an alternative, hydrogen heats will be enough. So now come next about the sustainable aviation fuel and synthetic petrol. What about this concept? For this understanding, you must be very clear about the biofuel policy of India. So first of all, I'll give you some basic idea about the biofuel policy of India. Our India's biofuel policy came in 2018, and under biofuel policy, there have some targets to achieve it by 2022. Okay, we should have to reach around biofuel should have to reach around okay, E10 India will start, and that E10 is the ethanol 10% mixing we will do with the petrol, and by 2025, okay, by 2025 we should have to start the E20 with petrol. E20 with petrol, the 20% mixing of ethanol we should have to use it with the petrol. This is about the biofuel policy of India. Okay, biofuel policy of India, E10 and E20. Okay, see, to make this coordination, for that purposes, India have a NBCC. What is NBCC? NBCC is the National Biofuel Coordination Committee. Okay, this one have a responsibility. This committee has taken all the decision like how to do, what to do, and this committee even to the supervision of all entire things. Those are running in India, especially to make our biofuel policy successful. Got it? It's a E10 and E20 that you can see as by 2022, India will achieve this. 2025, India started 20% mixing of ethanol. Up now in between. And why India bought this kind of biofuel policy? Because we wanted to achieve 20% reduction in import of fossil fuel by 2025 to 2030. Up to 20% of reduction in import of fossil fuel India want to achieve by 2025 to 2030 with the help of these alternatives. And I hope you people know very well what about the raw materials. Okay, raw materials are generally in the case of biofuel. Okay, raw materials generally in the case of biofuel you can see as a biomasses. Okay, biomasses, those are rich with the carbohydrate. Those are rich with the carbohydrate and lipid substances. Lipid is similar to fats. Protein material not used actually for the generation of biofuel, you must be very clear. Okay, you must be very clear. So this is the about this concept. Now there is some news. What about this? There is some international body like CORSIA, ICAO. There is CORSIA and ICAO. These are some international organization. These international organization brought this rule. Actually, we should have to start 1% mixing of biofuel, 1% mixing of biofuel with aviation fuel. So 1% mixing of biofuel, we should have to start with aviation fuel. Okay. Now this one, CORSIA and ICAO, whatever has given the recommendations. Okay, in aviation sector, like 1% mixing of ethanol, our National Biofuel Coordination Committee accepted, and India is going to start from 2027 onwards 1% mixing of ethanol in with our aviation fuel, but it will start from the international flight. And in 2020-28, India will go around 2% mixing of biofuel or ethanol, something like it, with the aviation fuel. So this is the target. Those I am telling you, and I hope you people will remember here. Come here, guys. So National Biofuel Coordination Committee has set up the initial indicative targets for blending of sustainable aviation fuel. Of course, when the ethanol mixing happen with the aviation turbine fuel, it is a sustainable fuel. Of course, this is a sustainable fuel. You should be very clear. See the international body ICAO that I am telling you, International Civil Aviation Organization. And second is a CORSIA, like a carbon offsetting and reduction scheme for international aviation. It is effective. It will be effective from 2027 onwards. Okay, what is ICAO? What is a CORSIA? Once you just go through that, but it is not more even important for your paper. This is the National Biofuel Coordination Committee. As per the National Policy on Biofuel 2018, the ministry has constituted a National Biofuel Coordination Committee. Okay, those as a program taker and everything here. And see, recent decision on synthetic aviation fuel by 2027, international flight India start to do the mixing, 1% mixing, 2% mixing from 2028 onwards. What is a sustainable aviation fuel? That all the fuel those we generating from the biofuel as a biofuel is a sustainable. Sustainable why? Because they are not creating more problem for today's and also not have a problem for the coming future. In such a way, we consider them as a sustainable. Okay. It's a benefit of a sustainable aviation fuel, guys, like definitely emission reductions. Whenever the biofuel is not actually that type of petrol. It's a light and have a watery type. So that's the reason it's easily burned. So smoke is not being more like a carbon dioxide and such thing is less here. Carbon footprint reduction. Of course, if CO2 emission not more, it is what carbon footprint reduction. Negative carbon footprint compensating for future emissions, waste recycles, everything possible. It is a high cost problems in adaptation and low adaptation. मतलब थोड़ा high cost road blocks like vehicle के case में थोड़ा बोलते हैं, उसमें थोड़ा एक अलग vehicle you should have to go with that is called as a FFVs, है ना, flexible fuel vehicles. Okay, उसके लिए you should have to use a flexible fuel vehicle. कुछ कमियां हैं उससे cases में, but not required here. Now we'll come to the next concept that is called as India's largest battery energy storage system. Yes, it is all alternative option like where India is moving. A massive size of battery system is developed in India, and that energy sources that is going to power that battery is a renewable energy. Okay, and this location is at Rajnandagaon area. You will see this is a Rajnandagaon area in Chhattisgarh. From last 2-3 years, it is very popular. Every year I am teaching you, like you must be, even in your budget, in this 2026 budget, still have a discussion about the BESS. Okay, so it's remember the capacity is how much, like every day around the Solar Energy Corporation of India, SCCI, okay, under MNRE successfully commissioned the India's largest battery energy storage system. Okay, that is called as a BESS. The massive level of power is going to store in this battery. So this is the energy storage system. You should be very clear. Energy would be purchased by the state of Chhattisgarh. The government is going to purchase. 50% gas government will purchase it. Let us see what will happen. But yes, this is a one of their own kind. Okay, BS system even installed in India. Now, gravity battery. Gravity battery also in news from 2024 onwards. And one of the question I already found in your paper from gravity battery in your prelims examination. But yes, it is a future of India. In coming 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, gravity battery another option you will use in your life. Okay, what actually the concept of gravity battery? Okay, what actually the concept of gravity battery? For this understanding, you must have to see a knowledge about, you should have to be a knowledge about floor mills. Floor mill means aate ki chakki. If you visited the floor mills, you know very well, like one of the big size of wheel is there and second is a small size of wheel. So it's a big size of wheel and second is a small size of wheel. And these both two wheels are interconnected with the help of some bands, yeah, patches. Patta bolte hain Hindi mein we call them, hai na? It is connecting. It's a large size of wheel, it's a small size of wheel. If large size of wheel is going to move one time, so suppose, so this small size of wheel is going to move 100 times. How it is so? Very simple, guys. It is moving here to here, one rotation complete, here to here, one more rotation complete, one here, one more. When it is going to complete one time, approx 100 times. Suppose I am creating something, 100 times the small wheel is going to rotate. And this small wheel is not a wheel, it's a turbine. I am talking to you in the energy chapter like turbine. So of course, if turbine move very, very fast, what will come there? It is considered as in physics called as a mechanical energy. Movement of turbine is what? That is a part of what? This is the mechanical energy. So this wheel is moving, now this wheel is very fastly moving, and here is what? It is a case of mechanical energy. Here I am using one of the instrument that is named as a dynamo. Okay, this dynamos, what about the function? They do the conversion of mechanical energy into electrical energy. So they do conversion of mechanical energy into electrical energy. So if it moves, just electricity generation happen. Now question is how it will move. So for that purposes, I'm going to suppose this is one of the building had certain heights, and here I just have to use one blocks, the massive weight of the blocks. I just hold it here, guys. Okay. Now this block is what? This block is hold here. If block is hold here, have a potential energy. At this place have what? Potential energy. Just this block is fell down. Why the block is fell down? Of course, it is all because of gravity. If it is fell down because of gravity, it will move, it is have a electricity generation. So it's a procedure, and that is the concept of gravity battery. But definitely you will have a many questions. Sir, if once it is going to fall down, of course electricity generation after it stop. No guys, actually a series of blocks we hold here. A series of blocks we are going to hold here. One more blocks. A series of blocks I am just going to hold here. When it was going to fell down, it's moving and moving. In such a way, what happened, guys? Electrical energy generation happened here. In such a way, electrical generation happen. Now you have a question, sir, if it is going to fall down in the series, how it will go up? And for that balancing purposes, okay, here we use the solar energy, here we use the solar energy, here it is a wind turbine. Such kind of renewable energy sources we are utilizing it. This renewable energy based sources, it is here what? Battery. It charge battery based power used to keep it up, and then have electricity generation. Now somebody may have a question, sir, why not renewable energy directly we are going to utilize? Why this kind of all the entire program is required? See, renewable energy have not such potential, and second one, guys, renewable energy is an interrupted source of energy. Yeah, I'm telling you, not a continuous flow of energy. It is not a continuous flow of energy. Okay, it's a random, but yes, this battery based power that is going to generate, it is accumulative, but here energy generation is a random. So a non-continuous flow of energy generation, it is going to convert here as a continuous flow of energy. This is what? This is continuous flow of energy, it is going to convert here. I hope I simplify everything, and no one have any difficulty in these all understanding. Clear everyone? No one have difficulty in these understanding. So it's a processor. Now see one thing. Such kind of battery in different modes I can develop. Suppose this is a place where have coal mines in India. Okay, after separation of coals, this block is free, this area is free, coal blocks are free. Okay, up here you can do the skies, you can hold the blocks, you can hold the blocks, you can hold the blocks, and these blocks you can connect from here. These blocks you can collect from here. If they will fall down, it will move and have a power generation. And all the blocks go up this power. So this power used to keep it all the blocks up, and in such a way it is going to move. Okay, so this is the procedure in such a way. It's a what? It's a coal blocks. It's a coal blocks that you can see. Coal blocks are coal mines. Clear, everyone? It's a second example. Third example. Okay, third example. Third example, just like what are going to be happen in the worldwide. Suppose it's a blocks have proper arrangement. Blocks have a proper arrangement. Blocks have a proper arrangement. Blocks have a proper arrangement. Okay, these blocks have a proper arrangement. Okay, these all are the blocks. Just you hold the blocks from here. Just you hold the blocks from here. Okay, if it is going to fall down, it is all because of gravity. Move. Again the second one fell down, again third one fell down, again fourth one fell down. Okay, move. In such a way have electricity generation happen. This is the overall about the process. It's a building. Okay, it's a building, blocks fell down, and this energy used to keep it up. Well, there's a lot of things. If you go on Google and see the picture, you can find out this. Okay, better in this time, those people are listening my classes, you should have to check on your mobile phone. Anybody after class, you should have to check, okay, gravity, but what I'm talking to you will have a visibility with the help of these pictures. Even one more system I can develop. A lot of procedure I can use it. Suppose this is a water tank. Okay, suppose this is a water tank. One more example of gravity battery. This is a UPSC question. Okay, and this area have suppose some water body. Suppose this is some water body. This is some water body. Okay, this is some water body. Okay, this is what? This is some water body. Okay, this is water body. Now see what are going to be happen. See, in this place have a presence of turbine. This is turbine. This is turbine. This side have a motor. This side have motor. And what is that? This is the solar energy. Okay, this is wind energy, something like it. Okay, see this solar energy or wind energy based power is going to charge this motor. Okay, and with the help of motor, all these water is going to up in this water tank, up in this water tank. So water is coming here in this water tank. This turbine, when the water is going to fall down. When the water is going to fall down, this turbine is going to move. This is called as mechanical energy. This is called as mechanical energy. If the turbine is moving, this is called as a mechanical energy. Okay. Now here I am using one of the instrument. This is called as a dynamo. This is called as a dynamo. Because of dynamo, what happened, guys? This mechanical energy is converting into the electricity. This mechanical energy is converting into electricity. This is the entire procedure. This is used there. So it is called as a water based pumping, lowering system. Whatever you can tell, it is also used for the power generations. And this is the energy balancing is going to maintain by the help of renewable energy. This is the entire picture. Now let me start. Actually, for this kind of a gravity battery, have some deal between NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation of India, with the EVX is one of the company, is a Switzerland-based company. Okay, and that is the news. NTPC has signed a memorandum standing with the help of this Vault EVX energy storage technology and software solutions. Okay, energy vaults, EVX energy storage technology and software solution. It is a type of energy storage device. Okay, there are so many types of gravity battery like pumped storage hydroelectricity, like block lowering systems. Okay, like block lowering systems. So pumped storage hydroelectricity and block lowering system here, guys. Okay, this is the block that I told you now, guys. Pumped storage hydroelectricity. This is pumped storage hydroelectricity. This kind of process. And this was the UPSC question in your paper. Directly your question came 3 years back. Those current affairs classes I have uploaded on the YouTube. Same question there. But I could not have taken credit from anywhere. It's not my nature. I just have to make them and you listen, not listen. Okay, but this was the question in 2024 UPSC, but this recording was already there. Okay, the concept is same as it is still important for your coming future. Nowadays it is on developing phase, guys. It will start to run in the coming future. Okay, so gravity battery and lithium ion battery, that is very common. I'll discuss lithium ion battery after this topic. Okay, if you do the comparison, so it's a more and more durable, guys. Gravity battery is just a one-time investment. Gravity battery is just a one-time of investment. Okay, cost, one time of cost, everything. And long-term storage, it is very cheap, guys. Environmental impact, zero. And the name of company is a Switzerland-based company. Its name is Energy Vault. Okay, this name is the what? It is a Energy Vault. Working mechanisms, we already have seen very well. And see, the advantage is the balancing of renewable energy. This is the renewable energy, and this is going to balance their side. Longevity, long time storage of electricity generations. Sustainability, like definitely sustainable, no problem for the environment and the future. It's all benefit, guys. So India's push for the gravity battery, renewable energy growth, calibration. You just go with that. NTPC Limited, what is going to be happen. You can connect this kind of electricity to your grid connectivity. Okay, and provide electricity to the urban areas also. Okay, grid connectivity is a place where you can generate electricity and even store electricity in the massive level. So through the help of gravity battery, we are generating and storing electricity. And whenever required to any urban areas, we will supply from there. So this is the concept that we'll use here. Now come the next concept, that is a lithium battery. Even lithium ion battery and sodium ion battery. Last year, have a question in 2025 in your paper, like within a battery, cathode is made up of. Within a battery, cathode is made up of. Within a battery, cathode is made up of. It was a question in your paper, guys. Okay, and like option like lithium is there, cobalt is there. Okay, something like it. Graphite is there, but graphite is actually anode, not in graphite. And this is a static question. 20 years back, if you read your any of the NCERT book, if you read any of your parents वगैरह, तो you just go and ask पापा cathode, तो पापा बोलेंगे बेटा ये NCERT बुक में लिखा हुआ है, तुमने कभी पढ़ा नहीं? हाँ पापा, क्योंकि मुझे लोगों ने करंट अफेयर्स बोला, तो मैंने कभी सब छुआ ही नहीं. अच्छा किया बेटा नहीं छुआ. ओके, तो योर पेरेंट विल गो एंड लिसन रवि अग्रहरी सर. वो कहता है कि साइंस सेट एक आज भी 70% स्टैटिक चाहिए आपको, और कभी कभी तो 100% यूपीएससी आज क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम स्टैटिक के बेस पे आप मारते हैं. ओके, बट होता क्या है कि बार बार भारत डेवलप हो रहा है, भारत डेवलप हो रहा है, तो दिमाग में साइकोलॉजी है भारत डेवलप हो जाएगा, बिल्कुल हो जाएगा. ये बार बार जब परोसा जाता है ना, तो चीज़ें वही हमारे दिमाग में क्रिएट होकर वो इमेज बनने लगती है. तो करंट अफेयर्स पढ़ लो, हो जाएगा, करंट अफेयर्स हो जाएगा. तो इसीलिए ऐसा होता है. उसका बंदे का सिलेक्शन साइंस अटैक की वजह से नहीं होता. बंदे का सिलेक्शन हिस्ट्री, पॉलिटी, इकोनॉमी, ज्योग्राफी कैसे होता है. आई एम टेलिंग यू, 2-3 क्वेश्चन कुछ करंट में पढ़ा मिल गया तो देयर वर गोइंग टू इट. सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म एक क्वेश्चन फंस जाता है तो लोग उसको खींच के च्युइंगम की तरह एडवर्टाइजमेंट कर ही रहे हैं लोग सोशल मीडिया पे. ओके, उनका पूरा जीएस का बैच बेचना होता है, बट इट्स ओके, इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ मार्केटिंग. अगर दे विल नॉट डू इट, तो हाउ मुर्गी जो होगी वो या मछली जो होगी चारा बेट में फंसेगी. तो ये तो कॉमन प्रोसेस है, ये तो हर कोई करता है. नहीं करोगे तो इलेक्शन में सरकार करती है ना, कोचिंग में इंस्टीट्यूशन करता है ना, ये सब करता है. और ये नहीं करेगा तो बिकॉज यू पीपल आर, वही मछली हो तुम लोग जिसको चारे डाले जाते हैं. ठीक है, वो तो बाद में पता चलता है कि व्हाट यू गॉट इट, व्हाट यू नॉट गॉट इट. तब तक तुम्हारा टाइम खत्म हो जाता है. So lithium ion battery is the 1970s. This battery was developed by M. Whittingham. Okay, M. Whittingham. Or in this battery have a movement of lithium ion. That's why we call them as a lithium ion battery. What happened here? I'll discuss everything. Okay, what happened here? I'll discuss everything. M. Whittingham, see the name of person. This person have developed this technology in 1970s. First, he proposed this all entire concepts. Okay, before going to start this topic, I would like to tell you within any battery or fuel cell have total 4 components. Again, I repeat, within any battery or component have a within any battery or fuel cell. Battery or fuel cell. Okay, total have 4 components. Okay, within a battery or fuel cell have total 4 components. Okay, these 4 components are cathode. These 4 components are anode. These 4 components of electrolytes. And one more is the separator. One more is the separator. So cathode, anode, electrolyte, separators. These all are the different component that is available in a battery or fuel cell. In a battery or a fuel cell. Okay, so battery or fuel cell have 4 components: cathode, anode, electrolyte, a separator. Somewhere is mentioned 3 components, somewhere have a 4 component, because somewhere the people are not going to consider separator as a component, because in this PDF somewhere you will get the 3 components, somewhere you will get the 4 component. So that's why before this I want to discuss with you, beta इसमें कुछ लोग separator को as a component they consider, somewhere people are not consider. तो अगर you consider तो 4, not consider तो 3, तो both are right, fine. So now in this lithium ion battery, a few terminology I want to discuss in the beginning again. Just like one I told you 4 components are there within the battery and fuel cell. Second statement I would like to tell you like 2 keywords. The one is called as a intercalation, and second keyword is called as a deintercalations. So there are 2 keywords, the one is a intercalation and second is called as a deintercalation. I have now question, what about the intercalation and what about deintercalation? See guys, what about the concept of intercalation and deintercalation? Listen, intercalation means what? Your battery is going to discharge. At this time my phone is on, it's just to hear guys, and this battery slowly and gradually is going to discharge. So this process I am telling you, it is called as an intercalation process going on in my phone. And what is deintercalation? If I keep my phone on charging, so this is going to be deintercalations. So sir, I understood very well. Intercalation means the phone is going to discharge, very good, and deintercalation is phone is going to charge, very good. Now come. This is the entire picture. In this picture, I'll try to show you like it is a model of a lithium ion battery and how they all perform well. You just see here, and those questions of UPSC paper in 2025 as a static part, you will also get here guys in this case. Okay, but before going to start this lithium ion battery, you must have to see various locations. Okay, see the first component is the cathode. This is available this side. Second component is the anode. It is available this side. Third component is the electrolyte, it is available these sides. Fourth is the fourth I just will make here guys. I'm going to make it here. This is the separator. Fourth I'm going to make here. Fourth I'm going to make here. Fourth I'm going to make here. So fourth I'm going to make here. Fourth is what this is. Fourth I'm going to make here. This is what this is a separator. This is separator. These are the total 4 components. This is the 4th component, separator. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So one is the cathode, second is the anode, third one is the electrolytes, and fourth one is the separator. Actually lithium, I just want to tell you some more statement here. These are 4 components, I hope you know very well. Okay, within a charging, if a battery is fully charged, in a fully charged battery, lithium is available towards anode. Anode is this side, and this anode have a presence of graphite. So in this area have a presence of graphites. Okay, if lithium is entirely here, the battery is fully charged. And if lithium is here, see, if in fully discharged battery, lithium is towards the cathode, in fully discharged battery. In fully charged battery, lithium is this side. In fully discharged battery, lithium is this side. So charged and discharged battery, I hope you can understand. See guys, in this battery what you can see, sir, lithium is here, it means battery is fully discharged. But I just want to tell you battery is fully charged. See, leave it, leave this lithium, leave this lithium. Okay, leave this lithium. Clear everyone, leave this lithium. Now what are going to be here guys? See, actually there is a electrolytes. What is the function of electrolytes? Those lithium available guys, electrolytes do the breakdown of lithium. The most common electrolytes actually we use it is the platinum. It's a platinum. Okay, so lithium is going to break into Li plus and electron minus. So lithium is going to break into Li plus and electron minus. So lithium is going to break into Li plus and electron minus. Okay, so lithium is going to break into Li plus and electron minus. What are going to be happen here guys? See, okay, Li plus and electron minus. See, suppose lithium is here, lithium graphite, and the formula I am telling you, lithium LiC6. Okay, if I am going to add on some load, suppose one bulb is going to connect here. As a load means any bulb. Okay, this electrolyte start to do the breakdown of lithium. This electrolyte start to break down. And when this electrolyte do the breakdown of lithium, it do the formation of Li plus and electron minus. This process continue. This electrolyte further do the breakdown of lithium. Again do the formation of Li plus, electron minus. Again do the breakdown of it. Again what happened? Li plus electron minus. Okay, so this Li plus Li plus Li plus electron minus is going to generate it. What is here in between? In between have a lithium exchange membrane available. Okay, so in this way, if lithium from the graphite, lithium graphite is going to break, so lithium level is going to reduce because it break into Li plus electron minus. This lithium exchange membrane will do the exchange of lithium ion from here to here. But electron cannot come. Why electron cannot come? Due to presence of separator. Actually, separator is that component. Due to this reason, guys, electron never across it. It's a lithium is moved because lithium exchange membrane is a lithium allow inside the system, but electron not allow. And see, if you people are going to purchase a local battery, the local battery have a local separator and it is very dangerous for you. Local battery have a local separator and it is very dangerous for you. Kindly remember, guys. Okay, so this is the entire work that you can see here. When the lithium is coming here, electron not come due to presence of separator. But electrons start to move from here to here. See, electrons start to move here to here. And if you people have read the physics in 9th and 10th standard electricity chapter, so in physics electricity chapter in 9th and 10th class NCERT book, it is mentioned against the movement of direction of electron have a flow of current. So current is start to flow and bulb on. If bulb on, what will come there, guys? Light. Bulb on, what will come there, guys? Heat. And finally have a visibility. And finally light or heat, finally have a visibility that you can see here, guys. So electron come here, opposite direction have a flow of current, and now the bulb is on. Okay, now see, when the electron will come from here to here, when the electron come here, Li plus electron fuse together, they do the formation of lithium. Lithium start to increase here. So those lithium you people seen here, okay, here, the lithium start to reduce this side, lithium start to increase this side, and here in this process the bulb is on, but battery slowly and gradually going to be discharged. If entire lithium will come here, there is no lithium here, so I'm telling you battery is going to be fully discharged. Now you just put the battery on charging. If you put the battery on charging, all lithium will further come here, battery is going to charge. So this is the entire process that is used there. And UPSC asks the question, cathode have what? Cathode have a lithium, always remember. Lithium, cobalt, all metals that we people use here, it is sodium, these all are here towards the cathode. So it's a UPSC question of 2020-25 prelims examinations. There are few suggestions in the case of lithium ion battery. What about few suggestions? Come here. What about few suggestions? Just a minute. First of all, you just come in the example. These two examples are important for your paper. Small devices, cell phone, laptop, cameras have a lithium cobalt battery. But the big size like you want to use in the EV vehicle, yeah, you want to in the grid storage electricity, you know, BESS. Okay, broad energy storage, hai na? So lithium, nickel, cobalt, aluminum oxide, lithium titanate, these battery we people are using here. Okay, there is some suggestion for all of you. If you want to use your battery for more duration of time, so this is a suggestion. Like you should never fully discharge your battery. Even up to 20% ke aaspas agar your battery left, you should have to keep your phone again on charging. The second thing, guys, non-use care. If you people are not using your phone, it is going to off battery. At least 40 to 60% should be there. That's why if you people are going to buy a new battery, 40 to 60% charging in the battery left. Don't freeze. Means you should not have to keep your battery on freezer. Low temperature is required, but not freezer type of, neither electrodes, everything is going to destroy. They will stop to work, electrolytes. New batteries you should have to buy when you people have to totally going to destroy your old battery. Reason, whenever you buy a new battery, guys, the duration of the battery is start from the beginning. So that's why you should have to buy a battery when the old battery finished. Actually, one more topic of discussion is very important here. This is the concept of sodium ion battery. This is the concept of sodium ion battery. What is the concept of sodium ion battery? This is one more alternative battery option. Okay, if you do comparison from lithium, what is this alternative option comparison with lithium? Actually, lithium is very costly, and India have very less, even have a reserves. I think 6th rank or 5th rank India have, but we don't know its exploration process to explore them. A few years back, the largest India's reserves of lithium is reported in Jammu and Kashmir as one of the, you know, Shrine Mata Vaishno Devi wala area, the district, I think Riyasi or Rasai district something. Okay, but still we don't know how to do exploration work and all, and this is the reason we cannot explore this. Okay, So sodium ion battery is one of the another option. Like one of the company of Singapore based, its name is a Sodion Energy. The Sodion Energy company have some deal with the AR4 tech company of Coimbatore based. That company started from 2020-21 during COVID, and they have a very expertise engineers, and they are doing the conversion of any electric vehicles into solar energy or something like it. Agar you have a petrol vehicle, suppose any girls have a scooty that is running with the petrol, you just go and give them, they will convert into battery, solar energy based. And in such a way, this company is growing because in the present period of time, such kind of technology have a demand. So now come here, AR4 Tech company is a Coimbatore based company, have a deal with this Sodion Energy of Singapore company. And the purpose is like you develop sodium ion battery in India for domestic and even the export market. Okay, so they got this authority or permissions for the development of sodium ion battery. AR4 Tech is the motor vehicle manufacturing company. Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, set up in 2021. They have engineering expertise. They are working manufacturing of electric and solar vehicles. They are doing a lot of re-engineering, repurposing, redesigning of any of the vehicles into according to your demands. So I hope you understood very well, and definitely now they are working especially for the development of sodium ion battery for the Sodion Energy company, Singapore based. 4 main component, yes sir, cathode, anode, separator and electrolyte that you spoken there. So it is written there. Operating mechanism as it is like a sodium ion battery and lithium ion battery are same. Lithium as you got it in the cathode and anode in different period of time. Same you will see in the case of sodium also. I just have an interest to show the difference between the sodium ion battery and lithium ion battery, that's all. Okay, so sodium ion battery and lithium ion battery, that's all. By the way, sodium ion battery mein sodium is used there, and sodium is readily available raw material. Okay, readily available raw material, the one thing. It is safe, not even flammable, high temperature, load, no problem. And something like that you can see in the case of lithium ion battery is risky. Low cost because sodium abundantly available. Throughout the day, lot of sodium chloride you are going to eat in your diet as a salt. Okay, well, sodium is readily available. High temperature, low temperature, no problem. Lithium, sodium ion battery always safe. Not even efficiency is going to reduce up the battery, guys. It's a comparison, and this is the comparison that I'm expecting for your paper as an important topic. Sodium ion battery versus lithium ion battery. So one side you can see sodium ion, second side you can see the lithium ion. The first point you know very well, sodium is more abundantly cheaper. Lithium is very limited, guys, so definitely it will be costly. More environmental friendly, no problem. It has a less environmental friendly. Sodium ion battery have a need of aluminum is cheaper. Lithium ion battery have a need of copper is costly. This one have a higher operating temperature, sodium ion battery, and lower operating temperature you can see in the case of lithium ion battery. So high temperature per bhi sodium ion battery are efficient. Sodium ion battery charging faster, and lithium ion than lithium ion, and have a higher life cycle also. But more life you can see in the case of sodium ion battery, even more than 10 years very easily without drop their own efficiency. So in such a way, you know very well, like sodium ion battery is multiple times better than the lithium ion battery. So kindly remember these differences. Now we'll come to a discussion of mini solar grid system. Actually, I got this idea, this kind of news from Namibia, Cambodia, from earlier guys, past. Later on, India adopted such things. What is the India's adopted mini solar grid system? Try to understand in this format. Suppose I have a plan to start some industry. Okay, I have planning to start some industry. What I'll do in this industry? I'll talk to many people. Okay, I'll talk to many people from your houses. Suppose I just enter in a colony area and just to talk the owner of everybody houses. I'm talking to your parents because your parent is a guardian. I'm just I want to use your roof for the solar energy based power generation. So definitely he will ask why I'll give you my roof. I'll tell them, okay, some amount of unit of electricity, yes, some amount of rent in the every month I will give you. The solar panel was installed on your roof in many houses. So in one place we are not generating electricity, many places. So it's decentralized way of electricity generation from many houses, guys. Okay, every morning, every evening we are somewhere. My worker will come and just to install some new battery, and throughout the day those battery charge, that battery he will take it. Okay, so collectively a multiple number of batteries going to, just like a newspaper distributor or milk distributor is coming early morning to your house. So suppose similarly one of my vendor is coming to your doorstep and carry this all the battery, install the new battery, okay, and that battery somebody is going to purchase from me, I'm going to give them electricity. So it's a kind of business that I can set up it, and this is the concept of mini solar grid system in the decentralized manner. Okay, we can generate electricity. So this work has been started earlier from Namibia, Cambodia. Now such thing has been started in India also, but private company was such thing, not even any government company. In certain state of India like UP, Bihar, like Jharkhand, these are the states. So here those small scale decentralized electricity generations, and that capacity to produce electricity from few kilowatt to around 10 megawatts, 10 megawatts. Okay, Nigeria, Cambodia, these things has been started. India still started like some of the state, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and Jharkhand. Okay. Baki, you should be very clear like significance of mini grid, economic and environmental benefits, decentralized energy system, development accelerators. This is all about the factual data. Challenges, funding requirement, energy bias. Okay, some of the scheme you must be very clear like PM Kusum Yojana and Surya Ghar Yojana. I will discuss here guys, step by step. But before it, you should have to be a knowledge about PM E-Drive scheme. Okay, what about the PM E-Drive scheme? Actually, government is promoting EV vehicles time to time. And PM E-Drive is a large scheme and recent scheme. Now it is also going to closed. But I'm very sure this scheme will further extend, yes, with some other name will come. Before the PM E-Drive have another scheme that was a FAME scheme. Okay, FAME scheme, FAME 1 and FAME 2. FAME 1 was introduced in 2015 and expired, and further the FAME 2 is 2019 introduced. And when the FAME scheme even given expired, then the government has switched toward the new as a big scheme to introduce the EV, to create the interest among the people for EV as a PM E-Drive scheme. Under PM E-Drive scheme, government is promoting EV vehicles. Government is giving you a lot of the discounts on EV vehicles, etc. And even government is going to convert their own vehicles, ambulance, trucks, many of things also into the EV trucks, EV buses. See in Delhi also now Devi, with the name of Devi, every buses are running and these all are CNG to EV vehicles. So PM Electric Drive Revolution Innovative Vehicle Enhancement. It's a full form of PM E-Drive scheme. It was launched by Ministry of Heavy Industry on 29 September 2024. Purpose to promote the green mobility, of course EV, and strengthen the India's electric vehicle manufacturing ecosystem. Government funding for this 10,900 crore rupees. For 2 years, 31st March 2020-26, it will close, but now have not any updations. So we should have to hold. Okay, but I'm very sure it will further extend. Okay, further extend. Under this scheme, government is going to provide you e-vouchers for demand incentives. Okay, EV buyers can avail the subsidies through an EV voucher system. Individual level of buyers के लिए you should have to go with your Aadhaar card e-KYC on this PM E-Drive application to register. You have an interest on EV vehicle. Yeah, for any company means non-individual level. If you have an interest, you should have to go on PM E-Drive portal and just to have update like you have an interest on EV vehicle and you want to take a benefit from PM E-Drive scheme. What about the procedure? They will tell you, accordingly you follow. Okay, up here they specially focus on the e-ambulance 500 crore rupees, e-trucks 500 crore rupees. Scrapping certificate is vended, guys. If old vehicles you are going to, the time is going to expire. Suppose in Delhi more than 10 years old diesel vehicle, more than 15 years old petrol vehicle, not allowed. Other countries, Japan, etc., where they are developing the vehicle, they can use the vehicle in that Japan, etc., 40 years, but in India you are not allowed. Okay, so this is the case here. The scrapping certificate is mandatory in India. Okay, later on you will get the discounts. Vehicle testing infrastructure 780 crore is going to invest there, guys. In such a way we are going to protect the environment. Okay, in different level. What about expenditure, subsidy level, this one, capital grant, this one, administrator. UPSC never goes such kind of factual data about the amount. You guys know very well. Okay, but 2023-24 have a data around 25% of EV vehicle sell increased. Okay, so this is around the changes that we are going to do. EV vehicles, three-wheeler, okay, like two-wheelers and e-trucks, e-ambulance, public charging station develop, and making India and local manufacturer definitely grow as government is telling us they are providing the environmental, job opportunities. people will develop battery, they will, matlab something like you understood very well. So Atmanirbhar Bharat, hai na, employment generation, it's a very common. With the help of this initiative, more battery will develop in India. Government is promoting, hai na, this is the thing. It's all about the, I told you guys like PM E-Drive is a successor of FAME scheme. So I just brought it a little bit about the FAME scheme. FAME is what, like a faster adoption and manufacturing of electric vehicle in India. This is the FAME scheme. FAME scheme was launched in 2015 to promote the electrical mobility. Scheme aims to reduce the reliance on conventional vehicle of petrol and diesels, to reduce the pollution and fuel consumptions. Here I brought it is all the informations. Like objective of FAME scheme was to promote electric and the hybrid vehicles, establish the charging infrastructure and reduce pollution. Second side, how it works, so it offers incentives for the purchasing electric vehicles and establishes the charging infrastructure. Phase 1 was started 2015, phase 2 started in 2019. And for budget वगैरह 11,500 for phase 2, which run from 2019 to 2024 और 2024 में आ गया आपका PM E-Drive. तो ये सारी चीज़ें you must be very clear. Now, few more scheme, those you must be know, like a PM Urja Ganga scheme, or after it I'll tell you about the that is PM Pradhan Mantri Kisan Urja Suraksha एवं उत्थान महाभियान, PM Kusum Yojana, sorry, PM Urja Ganga, PM Kusum Yojana. PM Urja Ganga scheme actually brought for the PNG connections. It was in 2017 around. Okay, PNG means pipeline distributed natural gas connection. PM Urja Ganga. Govardhan scheme government launched especially for the biogas system and highly successful in Indore. It's another one. Here government is going to provide you solar water pump. Okay, here government is going to provide you solar water pump. Definitely you will have a question, sir, what about the importance of solar water pump? I'll discuss with you guys. See, what about importance? Actually, government is responsible to provide you all electricity in rural areas also. And that is the reason now we are going to elect the proper government, that government will help us to provide electricity. Okay, in rural areas when electricity is required throughout the year. By the way, main requirement in the electricity in the rural areas, I found like during agriculture season, the machines and threshers, everything is running and they have need of power. The government provide electricity for certain duration of time in village areas. It's an agriculture period. Okay, and that period of time, these farmers are also getting electricity for their own household uses. Okay, so now government wanted to reduce their own load, okay, for irrigation purposes. Those electricity supply, diesel subsidy government was given earlier. Government want to give you some other alternative option. Ultimately, government will not have such load. And for that purposes, government is going to install what? Solar water pump. And those solar water pump is going to install, it is in phases. Okay, the first phase already completed. Further, government extended some more solar water pump. Solar water pump is simple to like a solar panel, solar photovoltaic system. Entire solar panel, solar photovoltaic system will install and it is connecting with the pump, and this pump is going to used. Okay, this pump use the solar power based energy for irrigation purpose. This is the entire system. And for that purposes, PM Kusum Yojana introduced. And now government have not a load, and government is going to generate massive electricity with the help of solar energy in rural areas for what? For irrigation purposes, to call them as a Kusum Yojana. I hope you people understood about entire concept of Kusum Yojana. Kusum Yojana have 3 components. Okay, and what is that? Everything I will explain here, guys, step by step. By the way, this was initially launched, the Kusum Yojana, in March 2019. And further it is the extended, now the extended, and now this year is the 31st March 2026. But again, I'm telling you that everything is silent. I'm very sure this scheme will further extend. Like, you know, Ujjwala Yojana again and increase, you know, to distribute the cylinder, LPG cylinder. Similarly, it will also increase. The scheme aims to provide the energy and water security to farmers, enhance their income, and de-dieselized. Finally, they will not use the diesel. Okay. Farm sector and reduce the environmental pollutions. Government is going to add on with the help of solar capacity on 34,800 megawatt extra power. Okay, with the help of solar water pump generate. This is the extension of Kusum, March 2026. Extended deadlines, implementation period has been extended is 2026. Objective is what? This aims to promote the solarization of agriculture pump, grid connected solar power plants, and even the feeder level solarization. You just come about the component. PM Kusum Yojana have a 3 component, component A, component B and component C. What about component A? Component A have a what? Decentralized ground or still mounted grid connected solar energy based power plant by the farmers on their land. Suppose guys, within the village there are so many farmers have their own land. Okay, the government is going to install solar water pump for everyone in decentralized manner. Component 2, here standalone solar agriculture pump setup. Okay, here decentralized ground still mounted grid connected solar power plant has been farmers on the land. Okay. Okay, this is the second component. Third component में grid connected agriculture pump is there. अगर you people have a surplus electricity, the government can purchase this electricity. In such a way, you people can earn money also. अब you may ask, sir, how surplus electricity? You tell me, guys. Throughout the year, every day pump run? No, sir. Only seasonal. The rest of the time, those electricity generate. Okay, so this company will purchase it. They will give you some money also, and they will distribute to the other needable person. So I'm just telling you, have some grid connection based power is also going to use it in such a way, guys, because they will purchase it from the government. So financial assistance in such a way, they will also get the benefit and implementation of such kind of program under MNRE. One more scheme and program is very popular that you people know very well, PM Surya Ghar Yojana or Har Ghar Bijli Yojana. And see, this was the question paper in 2025 prelims also. In February 2024, I got an article in PIB. And I was expected like in May 2024, this question should come in your paper, but UPSC has this question in 2025. These all the schemes and programs still important to write in your mains paper. Like UPSC has in your mains paper, what about a government initiative brought to boost up solar energy sector? So in that case, as PM Kusum Yojana, Surya Ghar Yojana, like solar charkha mission, like solar water pump. These all topics are very important for your mains paper also. So Surya Ghar Yojana mein what government is doing? Of course, government have a plan to provide 1 crore households. Okay, 1 crore households, 300 unit per month electricity from entire India in the coming future. And government want to reduce greenhouse gas emission. Okay, as a bulk level in the coming future with the help of these alternative methods. Okay, so what is the PM Surya Ghar? See, this was a news in February 2024, PM Surya Ghar Yojana. Here the government is giving a funding of 75,000 crore rupees and different level of subsidies government is going to provide you. If anybody have an interest for 1 kilowatt, so 30,000 rupees subsidy, 2 kilowatt, 60,000 rupees subsidy, 3 kilowatt, and beyond that the government will give you 78,000 rupees subsidy. In such cases, guys, you are getting it. And see, in that cases like a 30 gigawatt of solar capacity, government have planned to generate with the help of 1 crore household. Okay, because of this, what happens is in the coming 25 years, if this solar panel for 1 crore household will run in such a way, 720 million tons of CO2 equivalent, okay, emission reduction we can do. And you may ask, sir, how 720 million ton of CO2 equivalent reduction we can do? The reason, guys, those electricity for 25 years you will generate, you will utilize from the solar panel to generate that much of electricity. Those amount of coal burned, that coal will generate this amount of CO2. So ultimately this amount of CO2 we are going to reduce with the help of 1 crore household, 3 crore household based solar energy system. And due to this reason, this amount of CO2 emission we are going to reduce it. And by the way, total scheme will create around 17 lakh direct jobs in manufacturing, logistics, supply chain, sales, installation, and many other services. So this is the government informations. And these are some factual data about the scheme. Name is a PM Surya Ghar Yojana. Primary goal to promote the rooftop solar for residential sectors. Target households, 1 crore households, 300 units per month. Okay, training focus, installation, operation, maintenance, repair. Okay, skilled manpower target more than 3 lakh individuals, they will get it. Ministry is MNRE. What is the benefit? Reduce the electricity bill, long-term investment, job creations, environment benefit, and energy independence. Okay, and energy independence. So this was about the PM Surya Ghar Yojana that you people can see here. Okay, those you can see here. So now we'll come in discussion of nuclear energy. Even in budget 2025-26, those work brought, even those initiative was launched by government, It is still important for 2020-26. Even in 2020-26 current affairs, not even any updations. Okay, little bit information that I will share you, like how much investment India is going to do. Neither it's not more important. More important work, those I found, it was in 2025 budget. So 2025 budget, and later on 2020-26, what in this budget government brought it. Every discussion I will do here. Okay. So first of all, those main initiative as a main work you can see here right now. India have made a plan for long-term energy transition strategy under 2025-26 budget, especially to boost up nuclear energy. And here the target is 100 gigawatt, 1 lakh megawatt power generation India will do with the help of nuclear energy by 2047. So whenever India will be Viksit Bharat by 2047, in that time, India achieve around 100 gigawatt power generation with the help of nuclear energy. Okay, with the help of it, definitely we will not have a dependency on the fossil fuel. Okay, so we will not have a dependency on fossil fuel. Of course, nuclear energy is one of the good option, and even nuclear energy have a massive potential for power generations. I hope you people know very well nuclear energy have two uses: constructive use, electricity generation; destructive use, atom bomb. So this is a statement I am telling you. As a constructive work of nuclear energy, it will be utilized to generate power around 100 gigawatt or 1 lakh megawatt by 2047. So this is the target of India, and due to this reason now, in this period of time, India will not have a more dependency on the fossil fuel like coal and other options. Okay, so it's a interesting statement. And one more statement I would like to tell you, like this nuclear energy is a kind of clean energy. Okay, it is not creating environmental pollution type things. So finally, strategic policy, interventions, infrastructure investment, all was the planning here in this budget. And the most interesting work that even those even brought in this budget, like a small modular reactor or Bharat modular reactors. Okay, what is a small modular reactor and Bharat modular reactor? It is the same as like India used in the first generation, your first stage of nuclear energy development program, that we are talking as a pressurized heavy water reactor. I am very sure you people have idea about the pressurized heavy water reactor. In the India's nuclear energy program is a 3-stage nuclear energy development program, and your first stage have a PSWR reactor, pressurized heavy water reactor. Second stage we people are using the fast breeder reactor, and third we people are using the ASWR, advanced heavy water reactor. These are 3 different stages and have different types of reactors. So actually those first stage have a pressurized heavy water reactor. It's a prototype. The small level of reactor is the small modular reactor. You can tell them as a Bharat modular reactor. Those India wanted to establish. Okay, so in 2025-26 budget, there was an announcement like India have to do research and development, especially towards the development of a small modular reactor. And there is a target like by 2033, at least 5 small modular reactor we should have to make ready. Okay, and here government has given a budget of around 20,000 crore rupees. Even in this reference, I can tell you like India is moving towards the Viksit Bharat with the help of such type of power generations. Definitely you will have a many question like, sir, if India have already first stage of pressurized heavy water reactor, then what is the requirement of a small pressurized heavy water reactor, small heavy water reactor that we are talking as a small modular reactor as a Bharat modular reactor. I will discuss with them. Wait guys. By the January 2025, by the way I tell you like January 2026, around India have a 8800 megawatt power generations. Okay, now India is doing with the help of nuclear energy, and under this government brought a provision like partnership with the private sector is going to open right now. That I will tell you about the Santi Bill, Santi Act, something I will discuss later on. It is a part of 2020-26 current updates. Okay, and under this private sector, now first time you will listen like the nuclear energy is being open for the private sector. Okay, private sector, you can come in the nuclear energy. Now it is also a kind of business for you people, and government is ready to support you people guys. Neither earlier according to the previous act, private sector never allow in India. So now Ambani, Adani's type of people, they can come in the nuclear energy sector also. Okay, so this is the overall about this provision. The Bharat small reactor, Bharat small modular reactors, they all will develop here the infrastructure and this kind of reactors. Government initiative for enhancement of the India's nuclear capacity. So one, I hope you people know very well like how much the India is growing. Okay, there are so many of reactors, those are India's planning to set up. Currently around, I'm telling you, 8800 megawatt according to 2020-26 report, and it will shift toward 22,480 megawatt by 2031 to 2032. And there's a lot of other locations, okay, as a nuclear energy park where the new reactor is going to set up for the power generation, and these are totaling 8,000 megawatt power generation to the 10 reactors. These all the 10 reactors are actually in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Haryana, Karnataka, and the Madhya Pradesh. Those have a plan to set up in the coming future. With the help of this future reactor, India will generate 8,000 megawatt power. Okay, so it's overall here. Okay, and of course that Kovada, Andhra Pradesh, that is going to install in the coming future. Here US will support total 6 reactor with 1208 megawatt each reactor capacity. So this kind of factual data even UPSC never asks, but you must be very clear, yes, India aggressively working especially to boost up nuclear energy sector in power generations. So these are the various units, various projects where India is working. India reached the critical level, marking the beginning of controlled fission chain reactions, like earlier India could not have done, but India started to control the nuclear fission reaction very easily, guys. Okay, and of course we are following all entire the safety parameters. Okay. What about the Bharat small reactors? This PDF is already even uploaded on my Telegram channel L02 Energy prelims topics for 2026-27. Even this same PDF will also equally important for your mains paper if you are going for 26 and 27. So Bharat small reactor, how it is different from the normal reactor. So here I just brought this is just a heading. Sorry, this is just a comparison. In this comparison, you people understood and understand very well each and everything. This is the statement. Okay, see, it's a general the first stage. It's a first stage. It's a first stage nuclear energy development program where we are using the pressurized heavy water reactor PSWR, and this is a small modular reactor. As I can tell you, it is a prototype. Prototype means experimental type. Prototype is small modular reactor. So one side is a pressurized prototype. It's a prototype PSWR. Sorry, prototype PSWR, pressurized heavy water reactor, and this is what this is the small modular reactor. The small modular reactor is a small type of PSWR. Those I spoken you earlier, guys. Actually, what about the target here, guys? In this case, have a zero carbon emission. Of course, either it's a big wala, it's a small wala. Nuclear energy is a clean energy. They are not creating any CO2, any SO2 type of greenhouse gases. So zero emission, zero emissions. The small modular reactor, that capacity is around 30 megawatt to 300 megawatt. Okay, this is the capacity. But here around 1000 megawatt is the common, guys. So 1000 megawatt, or you can tell that as a 1 gigawatt. Compact design, and even I just want to tell you it is a portable. From one place to another place you can carry them. Suppose steel industry have a requirement of coal, yeah, heat, yeah, electricity. So no need of this, guys. This portable reactor will reach to the steel industry owner in place of them, and this electricity will utilize for them. So now they have no dependency from the government based electricity, and this is one of the alternative option those India is going to create for the coming future. It's a good option. Okay, it's a large plant. It's a large plant. It is not movable, guys. It is just constructed on the site. We cannot move them. But yes, this is a factory built and movable, guys. Here, government give the license minimum 5 years at least plus. Here, the government give the license at least minimum 10 years plus. Last two information, the capital cost, everything is going to change with time. So, sir, you are telling like a 5 to 6 small modular reactor government is going to develop, and government can distribute from one place on the place. Yes, and this is overall, guys, for the coming future. I hope you understood very well what kind of a concept. So here in that case as well, now the private sector is going to involve. They will just like a generator, generator. The lot of generators, companies are going to keep them themselves. If the light is not there, yeah, we have the requirement of light. So the generator based fuel is going to utilize to provide electricity. So now it's a kind of generator, something like connecting with like a generator type of feature. Here you can see some of the contemporary updates regarding the fast breeder reactor. India is the second country those who have a plan to start the fast breeder reactor. I hope you guys have an idea. I taught in my lecture inside the classroom discussion. By the way, second fast breeder reactor is going to use under the second stage of reactor. And the second stage of nuclear energy development program, those reactor is used. This reactor is what? That is a fast breeder reactor. This reactor is what? This is a fast beta reactor. Kindly remember it. So this reactor is what? It is a fast beta reactor. And fast beta reactor, those people are using actually worldwide. Only 2 places have a fast beta reactor. The one which has already started, Russia, and second is a prototype. A prototype fast beta reactor, India start the fast beta reactor, and this is at the Kalpakkam, Tamil Nadu. This is going to set up at Kalpakkam, Tamil Nadu. Okay, it is going to set up at Kalpakkam, Tamil Nadu. So prototype fast beta reactor. Okay, what is the actual concept here behind it, guys? So Atomic Energy Regulatory Board grant permission for the first approach to critically 500 megawatt prototype fast beta reactor where Kalpakkam, Tamil Nadu. And this is a prototype. Why prototype? Because it is an experimental type. Okay, here the sodium cooled prototype fast beta reactor will set up at Kalpakkam, Tamil Nadu. Okay, and definitely it will fulfill our energy demand. Actually commissioned by the Bharatiya Navkiya Vidyut Nigam Limited. Okay, Bhavani, even Bhavani commissioned, government owned entity under the Department of Atomic Energy. It got the responsibility to start this type of project in India. Atomic Energy Regulatory Board was set up in 1983 by the President of India under Atomic Energy Act 1962. Purpose to ensure the safe use of ionizing radiation and nuclear energy in India, minimizing risk to public health and the environment. Okay. What is the fast beta reactor? I already spoken you guys in the second stage nuclear energy development program. In this reactor, generally moderator is not in used. Okay, it is the static part, those I discussed. Moderator is not used because plutonium required fast speed of neutron. Fast speed of neutron. Plutonium required fast speed of neutron. Okay, so plutonium required a fast speed of neutron. In such a way, this is going to break down. So uranium plutonium mixed fuel is going to use there in the second stages, and of course the breeding reactor is there. Breeding means where the efficiency of fuel enhanced in the power generation. So this kind of technology used in this is reactor. Okay, and prototype fast beta reactor have some more importance, guys. Like here we are converting the thorium into uranium-233 also. So in such a way fast beta reactor is very important. But here I just want to tell you some statement. Okay, 3-stage nuclear energy development program. Generally it is very confusing. 3-stage nuclear energy development program. So 3-stage nuclear energy development program. So it's a 3-stage nuclear energy development program of India. In the first stage, guys, in first stage people are using uranium 235, uranium 238 as a fuel. This mixture is used there. Okay, but whenever this energy generation is going to be happen, this heat is going to utilize for electricity. Side by side some waste also generate. This waste have a presence of plutonium. This plutonium used as a fuel in second stage, and second stage have a presence of fast beta reactor, and in this cases have a heat or energy generation. This heat or energy we people are utilizing for electricity generation. Same fast beta reactor is those reactor where we do the conversion of thorium into uranium-233, and uranium-233 is what? That is the third stage of fuel. This is third stage of fuel. This is third stage of fuel. Okay, uranium-233. The first stage of fuel you got it 235, 238. Second stage you got it, that is a plutonium, and third stage you got it, that is uranium-233. Okay, this is the overall, and this is the reason fast beta reactor is important in two way, guys. The first stage of waste, that is called plutonium, used as a fuel in the fast beta reactor, and within the fast beta reactor, those thorium available in India, inside the reactor, this thorium will convert into uranium-233. This uranium-233 is derived from thorium. Okay, it is being utilized in the third stage of reactor, that is called as a advanced heavy water reactor. I hope you people have listened all this in my classes, and even you read it from the books also. So further I just have repeat, maybe somebody is listening first time, with all the connection of how the first stage and second stage and third stage already connected, those program brought by Homi Jahangir Bhabha. Okay, so in true spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat, PFBR, that is a pressurized heavy water reactor, designed and constructively designed intentionally by Bhavani, is a work with significant contribution from more than 200 Indian industries, including MSME. India will only be the second country after Russia. 2016 onward, Russia started the use of fast beta reactor. India will be the second one. India is being developed and India plan to have a 6 fast breeder reactor in the coming future by 2039. It is a great news, guys. Okay, it is a great news from the India side. Actually, this is one of the reactor that was in news from China side. Like China is going to use this salt, okay, molten salt inside a reactor as a coolant, and first time such type of thing is going to be used by China, and this is very safest, guys. This is a very safest coolant that China have a plan to use it. High temperature molten salt as a coolant. Now China have a plan to use it, and here in this cases China have plan to use the thorium as a fuel. And I hope you people have idea about it. Which country have a maximum thorium? Answer is the India. So China has developed something, but it is not relevant for India, but still I want to tell you because India is also a country which have a maximum amount of thorium. So that is the reason like China is also doing some work on thorium. I wanted to discuss with you. So this is something that even came here, guys, in this news. So kindly remember this thorium molten salt reactor. So what are the coolant? That is a very new coolant, first time China achieved it. Okay, and China is going to use it under their own 4th generation advanced nuclear energy system. But in China have a 4th generation advanced nuclear energy system where the high temperature molten salt as a coolant China will use there. Thorium fuel is, I hope you know very well, in 3rd stage those thorium India is using. India not use thorium as a fuel. India firstly convert thorium into uranium 233. So you know very well 233 is going to use it. Okay, and thorium is more abundantly present in the nature in comparison to uranium. Reserve wise, thorium is massive and massive. Okay, but for the utilization of thorium, we should have to need of the 3rd stage of a reactor that you have seen, that is an advanced heavy water reactor, but it is currently under development. Bhabha Atomic Research Center is developing it. But very sure, guys, also India is developing Indian molten salt breeder reactor for the coming future. Tokamak. Tokamak is always a very common topic, guys. Even always in news, tokamak. What is the tokamak? Tokamak is a Russian word, and the meaning of tokamak is a type of fusion reactor. Okay, the meaning of tokamak is what? That is a meaning of fusion reactor. So tokamak means fusion reactor. What is this concept? Listen, guys. In 1985, there was some news like 35 nations even shown interest for the future development of ITER reactor. For the ITER reactor. What is the ITER? ITER is a kind of fusion reactor. ITER is a what? ITER is a type of fusion reactor. And what is the full form of ITER? The full form of ITER is a international. This full form is a international thermonuclear experimental reactor. So international thermonuclear experimental reactor. Okay, its full form is a international thermonuclear experimental reactor. This is a full form of ITER. Okay, we should have to develop ITER. 35 nations even shown interest, and there's a planning to start this type of reactor later on. That place is the Cadrec. This plate is what? This is a Cadrec. It is located towards the South France region. I'm talking in 1985. That was the first news. But it was just a news, nothing came in force. In 2006 around, I think it was 7 nations even shown interest. 7 nations even shown interest that they will work especially for this ITER reactor in the coming future. These 7 nations were European Union, US, Russia, South Korea, Japan, China, and the 7th one is India. These all countries are developing a lot of tools and technologies in their own nation, in their own research and development, and these all tools and technology will installed where in the coming future at Cadrec, South France. Okay, Cadrec, South France. So this is the place where India have a planning to, sorry, at international level, the world's biggest nuclear reactor is a fusion reactor will install there, guys. Okay, fusion reactor will install there with the help of these all the 7 nations. Okay, and India is also one of the participatory country. Every countries are developing different types of tools and technologies that in the coming future will install in the ITER by 2035. There is a hope, guys, this experiment will start at big level by 2035. See, our nuclear energy development program, those 3-stage nuclear energy development program, Dr. Bhabha even made it, it is all based on nuclear fission. Even India have nuclear fusion research also. We have developed some nuclear fusion reactor also like Aditya and SST1, and India is developing another nuclear fusion reactor that is called SST2 for the coming future. In such a way, India is working. So I hope you know very well what I am talking to you regarding this tokamak. Okay, so tokamak is a kind of fusion reactor, and this is the ITER is also one of the biggest tokamak. I can tell you is a fusion reactor that is on developing phase. It will start to run by 2035. And now many countries are working and they are trying to develop different type of fusion technology. Even China, there was a news in 2021 around, I think 21 was very popular. China made an artificial sun. What is the concept? This concept name was a yeast. Yeast is the name of a fusion reactor. Its name is the experimentally advanced. Even if you read the books and listen to my class, it is mentioned experimentally advanced superconducting tokamak. So experimentally advanced superconducting tokamak, this is the full form of yeast. Okay, experimentally advanced superconducting tokamak. Okay, this is a kind of a fusion reactor. Okay, this is a kind of fusion reactor. Okay, those China control this entire nuclear fusion reaction, reactor. What about China even controlled? 8 times of sun core temperature. 8 times of sun core temperature, okay, was maintained for 101 seconds. 8 times of sun core temperature was maintained for 101 seconds. Okay, and that is totally controlled reactions. Okay, and with the help of some strong magnetic field, those China even maintained, and this reaction got very popular. The reason is actually nuclear fusion is an uncontrolled reaction, but China made in control for 101 seconds, and that's even what it's really okay. It's really nice job those China even achieve here, guys. Okay, in between like a KSTR is one of the tokamak. Those are developed by Korea Superconducting Tokamak Advanced Research. What is that? Here 100 million degrees Celsius for 48 seconds they have generated, and it's a 7 times of the sun core temperature. It is a donut shaped reactor. It is what? It is a donut shaped reactors. And how they maintain? Strong magnetic field. But those China even achieved, guys, it was a 8 times of sun core temperature, not 48 seconds, it was for 100. So this is all about various experiment different countries are doing and trying to be successful in nuclear fusion experiment. This is the entire donut shape of reactor. The reactor picture is not important. I just brought it like some of the work at international level. There are so many countries they are doing, like JET, Joint European Taurus, like ITER you already know very well. Okay, later on ITER, country-wise achievement, China achieved the HS-70. Okay, later on European Union, Japan, they are working JT60 SA, largest and most advanced tokamak. India is developed the Adit and SST1. Even this was the question paper in 2025 mains examinations. This was the in 2025 mains examination UPSC asked this question. It's a one-time yeast and it's a HS-70, and both are the China based. But I'll tell you this yeast is the biggest one. It's a large one, experimental reactor. HS-70 China based reactor is a smaller one, high temperature superconducting tokamak. Okay, yeast is a key part of the China's nuclear fusion development strategy, serves as a test bed of the ITER project. So that technology that China even achieved in the case of yeast, it will inbuilt into the ITER in the coming future. But it's a world first fully high temperature superconducting tokamak is a smaller and cheaper to build, potentially paving the way for more commercially viable fusion reactor in the coming future. So these are the topics. Nuclear energy summits. Actually, the first time a nuclear energy summit was organized in 2024 by the IAEA. IAEA, I hope you people have heard about it. IAEA is the International Atomic Energy Agency, and Belgium in this association. The first ever the nuclear energy summit, first time it was organized in Brussels. The date was 21st March 2024. And the purpose is definitely, guys, nuclear energy is that option those will maintain the climate. Okay, for the climate action, this nuclear energy is one of the alternative options. 30 plus countries even attended this, even India and European Union, they were the part of them. And the purpose of discussion is what? Of course, we should have to achieve the net zero. I hope you people have heard about the UNFCCC by 2050. Even whenever the COP28 meeting, it was UNFCCC COP28 meeting in Dubai, so there was a statement there, guys. Okay, like whatever the nuclear energy every countries are trying to achieve for the electricity generation, it will definitely be the one of the major reason that definitely reduces the burning of coal as one of the best alternative option. The reason whenever nuclear energy is going to use for power generation, there is no greenhouse gas emission, you people can understand very well. So this is the reason it is one of the best alternative option to achieve the net zero by 2050. IAEA is the 1957, it was set up by United Nations. Purpose: safe, secure and peaceful use of nuclear energy, because nuclear energy can be of destructive purposes also. Destructive means the atom bomb type. Okay, so safeguards under the NPT and enforces the safeguards the NPT and other treaties to prevent. Under IAEA have a additional protocol, and under additional protocol of IAEA have a provision about the nuclear energy should be go for peaceful purposes. Okay, 178 are the member nations. Vienna is the headquarter, and Atom for Net Zero is the initiative of IAEA. Atom for Net Zero means what? Nuclear energy agar we will utilize for the power generations. Okay, nuclear energy if we will use for the power generation, it is one of the best option. Okay, nuclear energy if we use for the power generation is one of the best option. Okay, I told you na guys, Dubai wala hai na, because nuclear energy have a massive potential for power generation, no greenhouse gas emission. This is all here in this case. Okay, so what about the nuclear energy relevance and challenge? It's a low carbon, it's a more reliable, advancement like a small modular reactor type of work that India is going to start. Challenges have some safety risk, cyber security threats like a Kudankulam nuclear power plant can be hacked and many other incidents. High initial cost and the project delay is one of the another problems here in this case. This is one of the act, Shanti Act 2020-25. Those I thought I should have to discuss with you, it is the important one, guys. Okay, Shanti Act actually it was a provision in 2020-25. Now in India's nuclear laws by allowing the private participation. I told you guys now that from 2025 onwards, private participation is going to involve. Ambani Adani now they are going to get the opportunity to invest in nuclear energy sector. A new comprehensive law is going to regulate Atomic Energy Act 1962, Civil Liability for the Nuclear Damage Act 2010. Now, these are going to replace with the December 2025 as a after the presidential assent. Okay, our objective: promote clean nuclear energy, ensure energy security, encourage private partnership, and strengthen the safety and regulations. Okay, safety and regulations. Now, what about the key features? So, private sector entry, Ambani Adani entered. Unified legal framework, a single law for the nuclear energy safety and liability, regulatory strengthening, statutory status of Atomic Energy Regulatory Board, revise the liability system, licensing system, government can grant, suspend or cancel the licensing, and strict safety control system will be used there. Support for advanced technology, strategy control, and importance aims to increase the nuclear capacity, approach 100 gigawatt by 2047, that is India's target, and Viksit Bharat, Atmanirbhar Bharat. This is overall about the updates in 2020-26-27 budget. Here, rapid renewable energy, India have planned to scale, to grow, strategic, technology driven, nuclear renaissance. Okay. 10-fold expansion of nuclear capacity, India have planned to achieve by 2047. Okay, and this is all about 2020-26 budget. Once you take a printout and just to read it, guys, this is the overall about renewable energy, what India have planned to do. Storage led expansions, BESS, yeah, I already told you in this PDF. Battery energy storage system, Rajnandagaon area, Chhattisgarh, the largest battery energy storage system had developed, and we are trying to increase the storage capacity around 25%. Next one, solar manufacturing and duty waivers. New improved type of solar panel India is going to develop and reduces this duty, etc. And sodium antimonate is the key for solar glass. In these cases, the custom duty, etc., the government is going to reduce it. Next one, green hydrogen momentum, like India have a target to achieve 2030, have a 5 million ton that you already have listened in this entire video lecture. Next, AI and smart grid system India plan. For wind energy development, India brought the offshore wind development policies, and corporate power purchases are also very important factor. That was a part of the budget 2020-26. Nuclear energy update of 2020-26, nuclear renaissance. 100 gigawatt is an ambitious Viksit Bharat strategy by 2047. Today is around 8.8 gigawatt, 8,800 megawatt. Okay. The Shanti Act, privatization, the budget 2026-27 introduced the Shanti means sustainable harnessing and advancement of nuclear energy for transforming India, Shanti Act. Extension of incentives to accelerate the construction, government has extended the custom duty, exemptions of the nuclear equipment until 2035. A small modular reactor, you know very well, government have planned to set up it. Nuclear or renewable integrations together, and it will help us to achieve around 500 gigawatt power generation by 2030. And the fuel security and thorium. Definitely in the 3-stage nuclear energy development program, India have planned to utilize our thorium. Those India have a massive nuclear fuel. Okay, so here all the work is going to integrate. Key 2020-26. Okay, so key 2020-26 budget, Union budget 2026-27. The MNRE is going to increase the budget around 32,914 crore, that in this year of new budget. Carbon capture, use and storage, around 20,000 crore rupees government is going to expand. And here in that cases, we are going to utilize various technology. To the help of it, we will do the carbon capture, its utilization, storage, and to propose to decarbonize power, steel and cement industries. Another side, draft nuclear energy policy 2026, propose the structural reform to modernize the national electricity grid, aiming for 2.7 times increases the consumption by 2030. Please remember, it's just information. Here have no concept, even not even any technology used there. Okay, it's a factual data summary of 2020-26 focus. Nuclear energy, small modular reactor, private investment, Shanti Act, 100 gigawatt target and fuel security, thorium utilization. Solar energy, what about this? Manufacturing, duty waiver, rooftop, PM Surya Ghar Yojana and PM Kusum Yojana. Storage system, BSS storage, plumbed hydro and sodium ion advancement. Okay, sodium ion advancement. Hydrogen, green hydrogen, ammonia production, electrolyzer scaling. And grid, smart grid, AI optimized management and offshore wind. These are the various initiatives in the brief under this summary of 2020-26 focus area in our budget. If you feel video is little bit fast, so you can keep this video speed 0.75. So this was the overall, those I wanted to discuss with you. It is already over. And now in the last, you should have to go and take this PDF from the Telegram channel, Dr. Ravi Agrahari official, Facebook page, Ravi P. Agrahari, Instagram, Ravi_P_Agrahari, YouTube, you are listing my classes on Ravi Agrahari's Classes channel. So this is overall, and thank you so much guys. So I hope you people enjoy this. Little bit I was fast because it is just information somewhere. Wherever the concept I stop and slowly I discuss everything. But yes, once you people, if you are going to UPSC, you should have to go through them and you should have to take the PDF and just to go through and complete it. So in such a way, your third Ravi sir is going to complete those I told you in the beginning. At last, you must have to listen all entire videos, around 100 plus videos of this book with all the PYQs and everything I already have discussed. Okay, these 100 plus videos, the same available in English and Hindi medium of books, and listen all the important topics and solve all the PYQs of last 15 years from 2011 till 2025. So 9th edition onwards, the first time I have given you my lecture inside the book. So with the help of book, you can listen my lecture also. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Jai Hind. So stay tuned with me on my YouTube. And if you want to listen my classes of science and tech, environment and throw vagara, so you can install Ravi Agrahari Classes applications. There is a user code, and if you people are iPhone user, so you can go and use gvdedk. So thank you so much. Jai Hind.